So he's done very well to turn it around, but unfortunately on the last day, on the last round, it all comes down to this for poor old Jason.
Can it go to playoffs? Can he go to playoffs?
They're on playoff at the moment.
Alright,
so they're in 11th, which is the playoff against the second best.
But they can go down one, if depending on the Pirates game against the Blue Eagles.
Alright.
Is that the next one?
The next one is
that permutation. Blue Eagles need to win to have a chance for that top position, minor premiers. Depending on this result here, West Adelaide against Comets, and obviously Pirates have to win, to must win for them to try and get out of that relegation zone and maybe get into the playoff or out of that playoff position.
Okay, Rob, I think at this point we can welcome our viewers via nplsa.com.au and the boys from the 10th innings, of course, providing all the great vision today for the last round of the season before we go obviously into the finals. But welcome to our viewers via nplsa.com.au. Earlier on too, Rob, we caught up with the coaches, so I'll leave it to you to do the volume controls there, and we'll see what the boys had to say a little bit earlier on. Good afternoon, we're here with Paul Pezos, the coach of West Adelaide. Round 26 action, penultimate game of the season. Paul, this is it, mate. Win this, fate is in your hands. How have you prepared for this week?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day today. I mean, Comets are a good team and they've beaten us this year in the first game, and we're prepared like every other week, and nothing changes, just another game, but with more at stake at the end of it, and that's it.
Does that play on your mind? Do you put that important into the players' mind, or is it just in yours and you don't want to maybe pressurise them too much, saying that this could lead us to FFA Cup?
Yeah, I mean, in my mind it's there. I mean, I don't really go on about it with the players, but as a player, you know what's at stake as well. So you try not to put too much pressure on them, and just keep them calm and just make sure they stick to our structure, and that's it.
We said this morning on the Saturday Soccer Show, you guys are sort of gone under the radar a little bit. Credence is given to Blue Eagles, Croydon, all that. You happy with that sort of not getting the limelight situation?
Yeah, definitely. We just, we went down a little bit, but that's going to happen every year with any club. You tailor off just a little bit and prepare yourself again for finals, and that's what we did, and it's worked out well. Unfortunately, we dropped some points to some other teams, and if you look at it today, you would have thought, it could have been wrapped up a couple of weeks ago. But it is what it is, and we're looking forward to today.
And just finally, out of 10, what have you given yourself this season? Did you meet expectations, exceed expectations?
As a coach and as a club, you always want to play finals. It doesn't matter who you coach or what club you're with. I think we've done extremely well, considering we lost some key players last year, experienced players, including myself. We brought a couple of new players in and younger players, and they fit into our football style quite well. And it's a bonus if we can finish top. But yeah, we're quite happy where we are.
Excellent. Thanks, Paul. Good luck today. Paul Pezos, the coach of West Adelaide Hellas. Thank you. Round 26 action. The Comets host West Adelaide today. Last round of the series. We have coach of the Comets, Theo Tsunis, with us at the moment. Theo, you've already got safety. So what's today all about for your club?
Look, it's no different to any other week. We're here to get the 3 points today, and we want to try and build a winning culture at this club. A culture where we're continuously better than that top six, and that starts today.
You have a good record against West Adelaide, league leaders. Do you talk about that at training? Does that come into today's pre-match talk?
Oh, look, definitely we have discussed it, but at the same time, I think West Adelaide are probably more worried about that than what we are. We're just here to do our job, and it doesn't matter who we're playing against. We want to get the points, regardless of whether it's the first game of the season or last game of the season. The outcome needs to be the same for us. And you've come into this role halfway through the season. How have you found the role, and do you want to put your hand up for next season? Yeah, look, it's definitely been a challenging period. We've had some tough games, but credit to the boys and also to the club. They've done a fantastic job and shown that we can be a force to be reckoned with in the NPL, and we've definitely got some quality players. But we'll definitely be looking to build on that and also bring up some of the younger boys. And we're a club that likes to focus on development of players, and that will continue next year.
I don't know if you answered the question.
No,
The coach, I know we spoke on the Saturday Soccer Show this morning, but hand up for next season. You seem to be a young fella. We've got a new breed of young coaches, Michael Peroni. You'd be around that age group, if not younger, so your good self. You like the pressure? Is it a different thing for you?
Look, I love the pressure, mate, to be honest with you. And coaching is something that I definitely want to do. The club's reappointed me for next year, so I'm looking forward to working from the team from the start of the year and all the way through. And look, hopefully we get some good wins next year and really cement ourselves in the top half of the table instead of the bottom half.
Congratulations, Theo. Thanks for joining us on 1629 Adelaide. Cheers. All the best. Good afternoon.
Okay,
We're here
that
with
was Paul Pilato having a chat with both coaches, Paul Pezos from West Adelaide and Theo Sionis from the Adelaide Comets. It's going to be a good game today. It's a local, you could say, the Greek derby. West Adelaide up against the Adelaide Comets. Now, just those last two games, Bomber, Croydon Kings against Para Hills.
We've got the Croydon Kings versus the Para Hills.
Again, I think Croydon can't make the top two, so they'll stay in the top six. That's probably a dead rubber as well.
And Campbelltown City versus South Adelaide.
Campbelltown, they're in the top six. It's cemented there. It's probably a no game for them, but South Adelaide
big game for them.
Do need to win. They're in. If they win, they'll be out of that relegation.
What about a draw? Draw big enough.
Could be good, yeah, big enough as well. So South Adelaide have been in fantastic form as well. Just looking at the team lineups quickly, boys.
Okay, we'll go through the Comets first up. John Solari in goals. Zach Hirosto Doulopoulos, number 2. Number 6 today, Mitchell Daly. 7, Evan Kostopoulos. 8, David Makritis. 9, Pat Deruvo. 11, Jack Bladen. 15, Samuel Tesfakabar. 18, Theo Bolomenos. 23, Davide Zerillo. 32, Jared Daly. And the subs for the Comets, Mahari Tasima, number 4. Number 10, Yuki Nakaki is wearing the number 10.
I think it's a Japanese import.
And 14,
Apostopoulos
Stamatopoulos.
And reserve goalkeeper?
Is Kwanzija.
Well done.
Now I hope I pronounced most of those names.
Kwanzija, I think.
I'll go with a 70% strike rate. I'd be happy with that.
Okay, for West Adelaide in goals, it's Lewis Moss. Number 4 is Tony Hatzis. 5 is Robbie Lippert. 8, Costa Montes. 10 is Ricardo De Silva. I'm pretty sure Ricardo is the captain of West Adelaide, but we'll check that. 11, Thomas Briscoe. Tommy Briscoe hopefully can get a couple of goals and get that Golden Boot award. 14, Nathan Anianto. 6 is Eli Vlatzer. 7, Joe Wright. 17, Alex Rideout. And Mitch Nicholson is number 18. On the bench for West Adelaide, Lewis Vanalonga is number 3. 12 is John Karatzis. 13, Matthew Bouzalis. And not a bad bench, isn't it? Number 2, Milos Tosis. Reserve goalkeeper, even a capable goalkeeper too, Daniel Atkins. The referee for today's clash, it is Regis Kwefelek. His assistant is Damian Vasilevsky. And Rosario Jacobini is the other assistant. Bomber, looking at the sponsors for today's big clash.
Yes, today's big 1629 match of the round is brought to you by our broadcasting sponsors, the Football Federation of South Australia. The top goal scorer of the year is brought to you by Euro Appliances. Euro Appliances offers the magnificent Sienna series, providing a total kitchen solution, Euro ovens and cooktops. We'll cook the perfect meal. Euro dishwashers will take care of the washing up. Simply call toll free on 1800 440 335.
Now leading the top goal scorer is Michael Matriciani from Campbelltown with 21 goals, and Tommy Briscoe just behind him on 20 goals. We had a look at the lineups down at the Blue Eagles. Kimmy Harris is on the bench, so hopefully he can come on and maybe score a couple of goals, get equal with Michael Matriciani. So he's on 19 goals. Can't see anybody else. It was Kim Sober on 15, catching up.
No, scoreboard sponsorship is brought to you by Parlamento Bistro, fine Italian cuisine and al fresco dining on North Terrace, specialising in Italian's finest cuisine at 140 North Terrace in Adelaide. Stats is brought to you by Porto Tremere for the best fresh grilled chicken and burgers in town. Open in Tremere, right opposite Kmart. Check out their drive-through of Porto, so if you got to go, you must go at Porto Tremere. Time Clock sponsorship is brought to you by Coffix Coffee at 171 B Grange Road, Beverley. That pure blend of coffee aroma and the taste of traditional Italian coffee. Around the Ground Scores is brought to you by West Beach Pizza Bar at 699 Burbage Road, West Beach, for your mouth-watering delicious pizzas. Delicious pizzas.
We haven't been down there for a while.
Yeah, we haven't had a game at Adelaide Shores for a while, have we?
Got to go soon. Man of the Match Award is brought to you by Kenneth King, Hectorville at 84 Glenburn Road, Hectorville. Go see Michael Otello there.
Good look after you.
And the Player of the Year Award is brought to you by the Comfort Inn Haven Marina and Plunk Kitchen and Bar Restaurant at Glenelg. Offers more than just affordable accommodation, amazing marine views and great food. With 5 function rooms to choose from,
it is huge.
We have every occasion covered.
Mm-hmm.
Great location, spectacular food and variety of accommodation and function facilities.
Now,
the Comfort Inn Haven Marina has you covered at 6-10 Dorothy Terrace, Glenelg.
Your place to stay at the Bay. And leading the Player of the Year award, thanks to the Comfort Inn Haven Marina, the affordable accommodation at the Bay, my man, Ryan Kiddo, on 29 votes. Looks like he'll win this one, depending on the results for today and the votes. But he's on 29. Elvis Campsover on 27. Kento O'Hara from Campbelltown on 25. Nicholas Booker on 21. And Rocky Visconti on 20, along with Kimmy Harris on 20. So the big game here, the clash here at the Athletic Stadium. What did they change the name for?
SA Athletic Stadium,
SA
Rob.
Athletic Stadium.
SA Athletic Stadium. That's the
Why
correct...
isn't it the Santos Stadium?
Maybe they pulled out their money from the
Pulled out their
sponsorship.
sponsorship?
Yeah.
Because they sacked half the people, didn't they, at Santos?
Don't know.
Petroleum's gone down.
Bomber's got some information for us.
Yeah, just letting you know, kickoff is underway between Port Adelaide and Blue Eagles and Croydon Parahills.
Kicked off already.
Yeah, this clock here. No, good point. Yeah, it is 3:01. Here, I reckon they go by the clock on that light tower, which is incorrect because Jimbo's $1 million Apple computer's 3:01. I'm 3:01 on my Samsung, and you're 3:01 on your Apple device. So.
Well,
3 out of 3.
You haven't got your 2-cent computer.
No, my 2-cent computer. I've retired it. The laptop.
You threw it in the bin.
Well, when it was losing 4 minutes a half, I thought it was time to give it up.
Okay, both teams are out. So
which goes to show you get what you pay for.
Well, it's good they came out in all white because I was looking at the reserve game and looking at both the blue teams there.
Spot on, Rob.
Didn't look too good, but West Adelaide come out in the all white. That's the away strip, and traditionally the Comets are out with their light blue and dark blue stripes out there in the middle of the park.
Now, shall we do a sound check with our man on the line, Spurlo, who
Spurlo?
We thought had his own Foxtel program, but I found out it was Sterlo that has his own Foxtel program. But our Spurlo will probably be striving for that one day.
He might do a 100-metre sprint or jump the hurdles.
Good luck, Spurlo.
It's very tempting down here, boys. I've never been here before, so it's all quite new and special. So, yeah, ground is in pretty good nick. A little bit cut up on top, as you would expect.
So we've got a minute's silence here.
Not sure the reason. I think West Adelaide wearing black armbands.
Yeah, they are. So they are. So we might see if we can get an update on that bomber at half time to see while we're having a minute's silence here at SA Athletic Stadium. It's round 26. Adelaide Comets hosting West Adelaide. A sign of respect, which will try and bring you the reason why at half time. Watching the vision on nplsa.com.au. And the boys from the 10th innings bringing us that vision. Spells, how's the track? Sorry, I shouldn't have said track today of all days. How's the pitch holding up in regards to do your key test, if you like?
You know, I had a bit of a wander around before, and you know, it's all and around the pitch.
You might be going too far out, mate.
You might be going a bit too far out, mate.
That's right. Okay, so stay off the ground.
Yeah, that's perfect.
No, it's in pretty good shape. You know, it's a little soft on top, and you know, but all in all, it's pretty good. And again, the guys have got fantastic conditions down here to play. Just no glare.
Looks
just
like
absolutely spot on.
It's a great spectacle ground, isn't it?
Looks like Eli Vlasis. Sorry, Rob, to jump in, but Vlasis taking the coin toss there is the captain. West Adelaide today.
Okay.
Number 6. Is that right, Spells? My eyes see.
That is correct, eh? Yep.
And 23.
23 for the Comets.
David Zerillo, the captain of the Comets today.
Davide
Zerillo. Both teams
had a good game a few weeks ago against Adelaide City. Scored a ripper of a goal. You remember that, Spells?
I did. Yeah, no, we saw them a couple of weeks ago, and as we've said every week, you know, West Adelaide, after winning 6-1 last week, giving the Kings a bit of a spanking, and you'd expect them to be way too good, but, you know, every day is a different day, and if the Comets are prepared to put it, I'm sure they'll go okay.
Okay, the game is just about to commence. The players are a little bit late here.
Is that a battery issue with Spurlow, or is that distance issue?
I think it's distance issue.
Still might have to come back a bit, Spurs.
So, Bomber?
Just give you some stats from Blue Eagles game. Port Adelaide had one shot on goal.
Jeez. So we're going around the ground thanks to West Beach Pizza Bar. We're just about in readiness for kickoff here, round 26 action. Adelaide Comets hosting West Adelaide. A lot on the line today for West Adelaide. Comets have got the job done this season, so they should be enjoying themselves this afternoon. And all the pressure heaped back on West Adelaide to win this game. Of course, depending what happens at Blue Eagles, we'll keep you up to date with that as well, because they're the only contenders for the minor premiership to go on to the NPL finals Australia-wide.
They have to kick out a couple of guys off the bench for some reason.
What, is Mourinho here or something?
Too many people on the bench. He's upset about it.
Mourinho doesn't want the doctors.
He's upset about it.
And Regis Queffelec doesn't like some of the players, ex-players.
I don't know, they were just staying on the bench. And they kick off underway here at the SA Athletic Stadium.
Free kick already.
To us on 16:29 AM. That's a 16:29 Adelaide app. Just get it on your app there. Don't forget we are live streaming on the 10th innings on the nplsa.com.au.
Moss with a clearance for West Adelaide, gets some good distance. No breeze to speak of today to influence the game. Hatsis gets his head on it, pushing forward for West Adelaide, but aerial ping pong going on at the moment in the West Adelaide attacking half, but now the ball will probably run out of play. In fact, kept in nicely there by Bolomenos, but it has finally gone out of play for a throw into the Comets right in front of the 16:29 Adelaide commentary position, and it'll be Zarillo to take it for the Comets, just shy of the halfway line. Fagabar gets a head on it. Aerial ping pong again, plenty of touches with the head, finally comes down to feet. Bolomenos tries to go wide, it's cut out. Ball in the middle of the park, now it's with Bladden, he goes backwards, they'll try and rebuild from the back. Daly has it, he goes to the far side under extreme pressure, and in fact some afters maybe with right out, but good pressing by West Adelaide early.
See the ball, they've got another ball quickly on the field, so there is a ball on the far side. Good to see the journey they've gone through West Adelaide, starting from the State League into the Premier League and the top of the table, and a big chance of them getting the minor premiership, as the ball is with West Adelaide in defence at the moment. And Aniante on that far side. Oh, that was Theo
I think it
was Mitch Nicholson, sorry. That's Robbie Lippert with the ball, goes short. Mitch Nicholson again.
The man bun, I think he's sporting.
Yep. Goes to the left-hand side of the park. We're in a fair distance here.
Test our eyes, you reckon?
SA Athletic Stadium. As short it goes to Moss. Moss, right-hand side of the park. They go towards Ricardo da Silva. Silky skills. Got three players to beat. He's beaten one. He's beaten two. Almost went for 3 and 4, and ended up getting the free kick. Well done, Ricardo da Silva.
So free kick to West Adelaide in a promising position for them, right in front of the coaches' boxes. The coaches' box here, grandstand side of the SA Athletic Stadium, and right outs over the ball for West Adelaide, and so is Da Silva. Plenty of white shirts in the box for West Adelaide. For those watching, West Adelaide sporting the white tops today, white shorts and white socks a la Leeds United, and Comets in the black and blue stripe.
I thought Leeds were yellow.
No, we're actually the all whites. That is our true strip. So Da Silva now for West Adelaide. Tip of the penalty spot. Can there be a head? It was a head, but from the Comets' defence. And that'll be the first corner of the afternoon going the way of West Adelaide.
Bomber?
Yeah, it is their first corner.
Thanks to
Porto Tremie.
So corner kick for West Adelaide.
You can't forget right out. Look at his boots.
Repeating. If they do win this game, they will get minor premiers. As right out swings it around, back post there is Briscoe in the back post, and that's gone out for a corner kick, quickly taken too.
Gee.
Chance to go into attack there. Also I think it was Robbie Lippert. A shot there in the end by Mitch Nicholson.
free
and
kick to
over
Tess
the
Fagaba.
crossbar, and referee Quethlex sees a free kick.
I'd like to see that on the replay. A free kick to Tess Fagaba, who I thought went up for the header with the elbow, and I thought he might have given away something when I was a bit scared when that whistle blew, but the referee's seen it going the way of the Comets, so they get the ball into their attacking half. West Adelaide through Lippert, should tidy up. They go backwards. Nicholson, poor turnover. Oh, that could have been a free. Here's a free kick, and going in a little bit aggressively, says the referee.
Costamantis, I think.
Is a free kick going to the Comets.
Bomber, I think you've got a score update.
Yes, I do. Adelaide City leading 1-0 against the Raiders.
Yeah, that was quick.
Thanks to West Beach Pizza.
I'm gone on that one.
Oh, it's early days, Rob. It was Muntis who went in a little bit enthusiastically, can we say?
You can
So
say.
Comets.
So it is Comets with a free kick. It'll be
Hirostopoulos.
gets it into attack there. The back there was Vagaba, and West Adelaide do
Corner.
try and clear. It's come off Hatzers.
Mm.
I don't know what he's whinging about, but it's gone over the goal line for a corner kick. First one for Comets.
Yeah, Comets 1 corner to West Adelaide 2, thanks to Porto Trini.
So it'll be David Zaridlo to take this corner kick. It'll be a right-footed in-swinger. He's the tallest player, just about. He should be in the box. Hillingham takes the corner kick. Chance with this Vagaba. Got his head to it. And got connection, but wide of the upright.
So good early chances for Comets, who, as we said, as we see the replay there, that was the challenge first up, which got the free kick, and that was the result from the corner. Tess Fagaba just heading wide, but can go out there and enjoy themselves today, the Comets. No pressure on them, all the pressure on West Adelaide, who have the ball now just shy of the halfway line. Aniantor gets pushed backwards. Nicholson on the far side will come back inboard to Lippert. Lippert will come now to Joey Wright. Wright now goes along, searching, ball forward. Almost, it's still onside, and a good shot by Briscoe just over the bar. Good little volley there, great play. And a goal kick, but a great chance to West Adelaide.
He's got those white boots with his mum's name embroidered on it.
Great tribute, that. Great story too.
To see. So,
isn't it good to hear those stories, Rob?
Magnificent. It was good to have a chat with Tommy Briscoe this morning on the Saturday Soccer Show as the ball is in towards the centre of the ground. Goes out towards Anianto. Loses out though. Tess Vagabar's got it on that far side. He's had a pretty good season with the Comets as they go left-hand side of the park. Balominos loses out. Joe Wright clears it, and what's the referee done?
Free kick.
Free kick.
Not Balamos from Enrique Iglesias. Didn't he sing a
Balominos.
song?
Probably not a free kick.
Balominos.
So David Zarillo, the captain of Adelaide Comets, gets the throw. Goes in towards Balominos. He goes to Tisvagaba. He's been prominent, isn't he, Tisvagaba? There's a shot there. Is that Macretus?
Number 8.
It was.
Yep.
Blocked there, but the West Adelaide go into attack straight away.
Daly goes back to his keeper in safety. Solari now. John Solari, Comets keeper. Gets a fair distance on it. Tisvagaba couldn't get his head on it. Lippert did. Daly skies it. Still in the Comets attacking half though. And could have been a free kick pass as a referee, but Hattis comes away with it, and he's tackled from behind. Just a little tip of the heel, but that wins him a free kick. So Tony Hattis, free kick for West Adelaide in their defensive half. 16:29 Adelaide. You're listening to us on. You could be watching the Vision if you like. nplsa.com.au. Thanks to the boys from the 10th inning.
So Joe Wright switches play left-hand side of the park. Mitch Nicholson has got it. Looks up for some support. Gets it into attack, losing out though on that far side. It was right out. Centre of the ground, it is still Captain Vlatsis, Eli Vlatsis.
Good work, who's that player?
Goes out right hand side of the park, that was Bladden. As it goes in, West Adelaide do try and clear it through. Vlatsis finds the play there.
Mantis.
Postamantis finding High-Hold de Silva. Joe Wright's there. Goes inboard. Trying to get something going, West Adelaide looking dangerous, but the Comets are doing well as well. Goes to Tesvagaba. Mantis comes back, and Tesvagaba has given away a free kick, and that'll go towards the Comets. West Adelaide. So West Adelaide with a free kick.
Pink boots, Rob. Have we run out of colours?
Yeah, it is pink. Luminous too.
Short.
That would put a few players off, wouldn't it?
This put me off. De Silva goes wide. Nicholson further wide. Anianto. He looks up the line. Geez, it's almost turned over. In fact, it is. Good work by Deruvo. Comets regain possession now. Bladden in the middle of the park. I like the look of this fella. They still have it just forward of centre now, the Comets. I'll get pushed back. Still have it, Tesfagabar. Now goes backwards on the halfway line. Macretus goes wide. Daly tried to centre it, took a deflection. Hatsis will profit from that. So West Adelaide now regain possession on the halfway line. De Silva, centre circle, looking for movement. De Silva still pushing forward, goes wide, but right out, not on the right frequency there, or the same frequency, I should say. And that's gone out of play for a throw into the Comets. We've played almost 10 minutes of the first half on the Coffex Coffee time clock. Parlamento scoreboard, Comets 0, West Adelaide 0.
Bomber.
Score update thanks to West Beach Pizza Bar. Campbelltown 1, Panthers 0.
So the ball's on the far side to Vagabar, being very prominent at the ball fair bit. Goes inboard in the way though. It was Costa Montes for West Adelaide. But Comets do go into attack again. No one there though. Easily into the arms of the keeper there in Lewis Moss. Goes short. So Robbie Lipper, or is that Mitch Nicholson? Nicholson's got it now.
Nicholson far side, yeah.
Yep. Gets it into attack. Looking for his captain Eli Vlachis. Cleared by Comets. Centre of the ground it goes. Right hand side of the park. It is Comets trying to go into attack, but in the way it's Hatsis. Switches play, trying to find De Silva, but that's gone over the sideline. Throw in taken. There. Just filling each other out at the moment, spells. Nothing's really happening with this. I don't think we've had a shot yet.
No, just one, I think. Wasn't there?
Was there a shot? Yeah, might have been. Yeah, wide of the mark, that's right.
Briscoe had a great opportunity earlier on, is now right for West Adelaide. Plays it up the line, but to no one in particular, so Comets will tidy this up. In fact, they're going to look for the line and go the goal kick. Daly happy for it to go over the line. Sorry, that was... Oh, there's two Dalys in there. Mitchell Daly. Happy for it to go over the line, and Jared on the far side with the fluoro boots.
Yep. That's right, and if you remember, Jared, Robbie got sort of taken off in about the 20th minute in that game against United.
That's right.
City a couple of weeks ago. He wasn't happy at all, but he's out there flashing those boots today.
Comets on the charge now, go.
Left-hand side of the park, Comets go into attack there through Balaminos.
Offside flag up.
And offside flag up. So it'll be a free kick. First one, Bomber, the offside.
It is the first offside for the game, thanks to Porter Tremi. And the shots, they have made, Comets made 2 shots to West Adelaide 1.
Okay. So it is Mitch Nicholson goes in board to Robbie Lippert. Made the move from Cumberland to West Adelaide this season, Robbie Lippert.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's a good player too.
Well, a few guys have left Cumberland midway, haven't they? Or is that my imagination?
And Cumberland are on top of the table, by the way, in the State League. They've done all right. As Lippert again, left-hand side of the park. Mitch Nicholson sends it into attack on the left-hand side of the park. And Anianto was there. Cleared here, though, by Comets. Only as far as the play there.
This is Anianto.
That's Anianto. It's a chance.
Offside.
De Silva puts it in the back of the net.
Won't count.
Won't count, exactly. As the offside flag was up.
So relieving free kick for the Comets. 0-0 on the Parlamento scoreboard. 12.5 minutes gone. Coffex Coffee time clock. And watching this on nplsa.com.au or listening to us by 16:29am. Also online if you're at work, don't have access to a radio. 16:29am adelaide.com.au, or if you've got it on your smart device through our app, 1629 Adelaide app. Ball on the far side of the ground. Comets have it. Throw in to their attacking half, the Comets. To the box it is. A turn, a shot, and just wide. And that was Kostopoulos with a turn and shot. Great chance for Comets again. Once again, as we mentioned, they're safe in the division. It's West Adelaide wanting to win this to get the minor premiership and a chance at the rest of Australia in the NPL finals.
So the ball's with Mitch Nicholson goes 1-2 with Costamontes. Left hand side of the park. So West Adelaide, which played just on 13.5 minutes into the first half. Coffex Coffee time clock. We get the Parlamento scoreboard. Can't find one.
Oh, I was just waiting for your little
it is 0-0
2-bob comment.
As it goes out, West Adelaide with the ball. Inboard they go. Goes to Robbie Lippett. Just happy to push it around at the moment, West Adelaide, no panic.
They were rather urgent though at the start of this game, weren't they?
Well, they're okay. They're just plodding along. Only Untold trying to get it into the player. I think Briscoe was there.
Free kick.
Hatches has given away a free kick.
Kostopoulos felled. So ball on the halfway line. Comets in possession. This free kick.
I was trying to find your time clock.
The long searching ball too close to the keeper, Lewis Moss. Could we get a day without you whinging at all, Rob? Is it possible to get a day without a whinge from Peppercelli? I've got to speak to your wife about this. So the ball on the far side of the ground now. Right out goes backwards. Anianto goes further backwards to Nicholson. So West Adelaide from their defensive half. Searching ball forward, but it's been cut out by Zarillo, and the Comets will clear up to the halfway line, but only as far as Joey Wright. So West Adelaide will come again. De Silva holds it up nicely, dispossessed, almost body checked, having a discussion afterwards with Balomenos, but it's ball playing on with Nicholson on the far side. West Adelaide pushing forward.
Mitch Nicholson sends it wide. Back to Nicholson it goes.
Well, it's on afterwards again.
Left hand side. Right out was there. Somebody went down.
Jared Daly getting a bit enthusiastic with the challenge. And he's given away a free kick, so we'll...
what's the free kick count, Bomber?
The foul count is... Comets 3 to West Adelaide 4. Thanks
so West Adelaide have given away 4 free kicks, is that how it works?
Yeah, foul count.
Conceded 4 and Comets conceded 3.
So it is on the far side at the moment. I think it's right out taking this free kick as a referee just getting the player back 10 metres. So West Adelaide, big guys at the front there. Robbie Lippett is there. Anianto's there. So right out deep into attack. Back close. It was Lippett. Couldn't get enough power onto his head there and into the arms of Solari. Looks like it was a free kick for interference.
Yep, so we'll mark that down. Another free kick going the way of the Comets. John Solari would not put the ball down like that and leave it there.
I wouldn't think so.
If it wasn't a free kick. So Solari with a free kick. Couldn't find Tesfagabar. Ball in the middle of the park now. Right out has it for West Adelaide. He's dumped. That should be a free. Is a free. And Macretus going in a little bit enthusiastic there again. Bomber?
Just stats at the Port Adelaide game. Port Adelaide had made 3 shots to Blue Eagles 0. Shots on target, 1 shot to no.
Score would be sufficient, Bomber, at this stage with Joey Wright moving the ball around. Mitch Nicholson for West Adelaide. Goes to the far side. Anianto couldn't control it. So what's the score after all that?
0-0.
Right.
So the ball is on the far side. Don't the referees look like they got run over by a bike? With their black stripe in the back there.
Jim's just felt fallen off his chair.
I was just noticing that. It looks... I don't know why
lucky
the stripe at the back.
The people on nplsa.com.au can actually see what Rob's talking about.
They can.
1629 listeners, thank God you can't see what Rob's talking about.
So the ball's on the far side. Spells looks pretty happy on that hurdle.
Just don't fall back, Spurlo.
As it is... I was going to say Footscray for some reason, I don't know why. So Comets trying to go into attack, but it's cut out there by Joey Wright. Trying to find Wright out. Inboard they go. Costamontes goes backwards. Mitch Nicholson. Robbie Lippett. A lot of touches, I reckon. If you look at the possession rate, Bomber in a minute.
No,
in a minute, I said, when we got time. I reckon West Adelaide probably be at 60%, as it is...
But how effective is it? That's what I hate about
those. They're pushing it around neatly.
Comets look more dangerous
coming away with the ball now.
So Comets now through Macretus, pushing up over the halfway line. Beautiful still there, and that gets applauded by the crowd. Glasses. West Adelaide moving forward. Briscoe needs support. Comes in the way of Mantis. Muntis now takes it to the far side, left-hand attacking side, right out, needs support, try to 1-2, but that's not going to come off, and Herostopoulos goes to the safety of the line, and that'll be a throw into West Adelaide.
What's that possession rate there, Bomber?
West Adelaide 69 to Adelaide Comets 31.
Happy with that, Rob?
Yeah, pretty good.
So from the resulting throw-in, ball's on the near side of the park, which is the grandstand side. West Adelaide still have possession in their attacking half. Wright tries to play one central, finds Briscoe, who finds Mantis, tries to go wide. He does find Anianto in the end. West Adelaide, this is a good spell. They need to make it pay. Anianto pushing forward. They tried a dummy. Daly was awake to it. Cleared the danger, but only momentarily. But now, more by Zarillo, I think it was.
Ooh. And
West Adelaide will rebuild from their back line.
So Hatsis with the ball goes to Joe Wright. In the end, doesn't matter how much possession you get.
That's what I'm saying,
Rob. Put the ball in the back of the net.
69% means nothing.
You can have 99%, still can't put the ball in the back of the net.
Correct.
As West Adelaide trying to get it, something happening up front and into the arms of the keeper there, and John Solari.
Bit better this last 5 minutes from West Adelaide.
Yep. So Solari, keeper for Adelaide Comets, made the move. He was a reserve goalkeeper, or third string goalkeeper for Newcastle in the A-League, John Solari. So he's come back to Adelaide, made the move to Comets. I think Blue Eagles were after him. Decided to go to the Comets, but West Adelaide have got possession. It is high hold to Silva, chance, left side, it's right out with the ball, got past,
good steal.
Good tackle there.
Deruvo.
Speedy Deruvo, and over the, is that goal kick or corner?
Corner.
Bomber?
Score updates thanks to West Beach Pizza Bar. It's Campbelltown 2, leading the Panthers 0, and Raiders 0, leading LA City leading 2-0.
2-0 now.
That's your bet going, Rob.
God.
So Mantis now for West Adelaide. They get pushed back. Mitch Nicholson on the halfway line, back to Lippert. Lippert in the centre circle, goes back to Nicholson. Nicholson back to Lippert. There's your possession. Where have they gone? They're still in their own defensive half. Is now Lippert. Off the side of the boot, searching ball. Didn't find his target, and that'll be a throw into the Comets. Grandstand side right in front of their coach's box. As Theo Tsunis, I should say, try to get his first touch for the game from the bench.
So throw in taken here by Comets, Captain Zarillo. Trying to get something going, the Comets. They haven't had much possession of late. So it's Joe Wright, quickly gets it out. Back to Joe Wright from Briscoe. Goes in. Trying to find Wright out.
Three
he goes
one.
down. And it's left to the keeper there, and John Solari. So Solari with the ball. We play just on 21.5 minutes, approaching it. Coffee time clock. Parlamento scoreboard. It is still 0-0. Over the centre of the ground it goes into attack. Comets. Referee Regis Queffelek is on the spot though. Right on the spot.
Yeah, no, there was a little nudge.
Right in front of Spells on the far side.
Pushing the back, says Spurlow. Anianto now for West Adelaide.
He's got his hands now.
No, you're in reach, Spurlow, if you want to give us your words of wisdom at any time, as Wright now has the ball to Silva, back to Wright in a 1-2. Joe Wright going for a run, but he's dispossessed, didn't hit his target. Hatsis for West Adelaide. They still have possession, almost on the halfway line, so Hatsis turns around, finds De Silva, going forward. De Silva gets pushed back, does a 180, a 360, chips it to the middle of the park, but Daly gets up, heads it away, but West Adelaide will come again through Nicholson, goes wide to Anianto.
So Anianto switches it
towards
right out. Can he keep it in? Cuts it back. No one there though. Too close to the keeper anyhow. And Solari just trots with the ball.
I think some of the pace was taken off that cut back as well.
So Solari's kick right hand side of the park.
Whoa! Two have gone down.
Little nudge got two players, almost knocked them each other out for West Adelaide. But
good tackle,
it's a great tackle. Is that Lippert?
Yes, it is.
Looks like it. It goes short.
She had to crumble and let him go.
High hold to Silva. Goes one way. Likes to take on players. Holds on to it. Goes slightly backwards towards Muntis. Mitch Nicholson. Anianto. So Anianto. Lots of possession. Hatsis. Right hand side of the park. Right hand side of the centre circle. Tries a little touch towards Costa Mantis. left hand side to Mitch Nicholson.
Nicholson now with a
Whoa,
shot.
whoa, whoa,
Speculative!
What a goal!
Speculative, my foot. That's the goal of the season. Last game.
That was just past the centre circle.
Last round. That is, I hope Jim's got that. That is a crackerjack goal. Goal of the season.
Oh, he'll love to
got
see
it
that.
too. And it's come, I reckon, in the last round. That's got to be goal of the season. Check this out. Just forward of the centre circle. Speculative at best, I thought, but the dip was there.
It was dipping, wasn't it?
And Solari, no chance. Watched to go in the back of the net. What a super goal. And that's come in the 24th minute.
That was near you, Spells. That was a great goal.
Wow, that was amazing, guys. You could just see the ball dipping, and I'd just be intrigued to see whether it was left, right, or did it go over the top of the keeper. He was just completely stunned.
He smacked it and just dipped, didn't it?
Dipping and swirling.
With his right foot, so...
Well, that might get things moving a little bit, eh?
It will. So West Adelaide have got their little toe into that top position, keeping it. They've got the minor premiers so far, but they need to finish this game off.
Well, they got the destiny in their own hands, Rob.
Yes, that's right.
And they're doing the right thing by destiny.
Certainly deserve it
and
too.
just quietly, Jim was happy about that vision being caught there. Pete, great camera work. You'll see that on nplsa.com.au. Probably half-time highlights too, but they got every millimetre of that shot.
What a goal. That was a goal of the season.
Well,
had to be.
I mean, you've seen more games than me, Rob, but I've got to say that's the best I've seen this season.
It goes out on the far side, so West Adelaide, their possession rate kept them in, just pushing it around at the right time, just have a crack. She went into the back of the net, so they are leading 1-0 here at the SA Athletic Stadium as it goes out to Lewis Moss. Solari had no chance to get that one.
It was dipping, it was swerving. In fact, the goalkeeper had no chance.
No
Right,
chance.
Rob.
Right hand side, De Silva. Chance for West Adelaide again. Looks up, crosses it, or cut it back. Need a chance. Go, no, good save. Was that a save? No, it was a player on the ground. I thought it was a keeper. The player on the ground actually saved it.
It might have been Daly that saved that. We'll see that on the replay. But yeah, it was Daly off the line, right out coming in, and great work for Daly. Has kept his team in it.
Could have been 2-0 with a blink of an eye, but good work by the defence of the Comets.
It's young Daly, I reckon that was Jared with the pink boots. So Solari, just Goldmouth having a few moments there. Ball on the far side of the ground. Comets have possession. Tez Fagabar in his attacking half. Tries to switch the play. Balomenos needs support. Gee, he's got only white shirts around him. Goes backwards now. This fella's quieting down. Bladden, he started brilliantly for me. Bladen again. Goes wide. Looks like he's got a good touch, that Bladen. I like the look of him with the blue boots. Now Daly on the far side for the Comets. Plays it up the line. He needs support. Far side of the ground. Comets now, they need to get it central. He's got two in the box. So if it's Deruvo could get it over there, but he couldn't in the end. Good defending by Annie Untor. And in fact wins West Adelaide to throw in their defensive half. Far side of the ground here at South Australian Athletic Stadium. You're listening to us on 1629 Adelaide. Watching the vision on nplsa.com.au. What do you got, Rob?
No, I just forgot to put a player's name down.
Okay.
I just remembered.
So ball on the far side of the ground in the Comets attacking half. West Adelaide some defending to do. Ball down on the ground, and they've got it to the halfway line now. Right out for West Adelaide. He's only got one white shirt in front of him. Has to do it himself. Gets fouled. That'll be a free kick and probably a yellow card. Professional foul. And it's
they put in a late inclusion. It was Anastasi Savudis, number 29, on the bench for the Comets as well.
So Bladden just getting a talking to, which is probably smart refereeing by Quefalek. This game played in very good spirit. Just a professional foul to hold.
Cut?
No, it wasn't.
It's an indirect kick.
Bomber.
Scores around the ground thanks to West Beats Pizza Bar, and they got all takeaway.
Yep, it's right out now. Far side will get the cross in. It's been charged down. Good work by Daly on the far side.
Go for it, Bomber.
Go.
Alright, Metro Stars leading 1-0 against Modbury Jets. Campbelltown leading 2-0 against the Panthers. West Torrens Berkala leading 1-0 against White City. Adelaide City leading 3-0 against the Raiders.
3-0.
And obviously West Adelaide leading 1-0 against the Comets.
So everything's going to stay as it is, I reckon, for the table.
So throw in West Adelaide, far side of the ground. Mantis gets fouled, free kick. And Macretus the culprit on this occasion. Referee Quefalek, he's got his hands full a bit here. It's getting a bit touchy, niggly.
You think Mitch Nicholson will take this?
I reckon Mitch Nicholson could probably try that again 50 times and maybe get it in again once. Bomber.
Foul count. It's Adelaide Comets 7 to West Adelaide 5.
Yeah, that's starting to get a bit high for Comets. Bit of niggle creeping into this game.
So over the ball is it is Mitch Nicholson over the ball, is it?
And right out.
And right out.
No, is it? Yeah, Mitch Nicholson. No, it's not Mitch Nicholson. I think it's Anianto.
Anianto.
Yep. Anianto and right out.
Right out knows how to hit him.
Anianto.
So Anianto swings it around too close to the keeper though. Easily taken. Solari quickly throws it out. They haven't had much of the ball at the moment. Comets is just keeping position at the moment. Right hand side.
My apologies, Rob. That was Briscoe that took that free kick.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. My apologies to
It was Briscoe.
Tommy
Sorry,
Briscoe.
Didn't think it was Anianto.
Same sort of hairstyle from this distance, Rob.
As Comets losing out, though the midfield has been
Mantis
on top, but Mantis loses it. But, well done in Tony Hatton.
That's one hairstyle we can't mistake.
High De Silva outside of the foot. Not a bad pass, trying to find Briscoe, and he acknowledged the pass, but they couldn't quite get to it. Solari clears it for the Comets.
So Tesfagabar can't control it, goes out of play from the clearance, and that'll be a West Adelaide throw in right in front of their coach's box. Paul Pezos would be happy with proceedings, up there with percentage in possession, and up there on the scoreboard 1-0. Parlamento scoreboard, West Adelaide lead this game 1-0, and we've played almost half an hour on the Coffex Coffee time clock.
So throw in taken into attack they go. No one there though. Straight into the arms of Solari, the keeper for Adelaide Comets. Long kick up in the air. It goes over the halfway line. Going up for Comets was Kostopoulos. Even Kostopoulos, they're trying to get something happening. Pretty strong in defence, West Adelaide. Mantis, the switch play, goes out to right out. He goes backwards. Anianto's there. Goes back to right out. He's got Tommy Briscoe right there. Loses out though. Chance for Comets. Centre of the ground it is at the moment. Goes out towards Balominos. Short it goes to Macretis. Right hand side of the park. So Comets a chance with a cross. Trying to catch the keeper out.
It was Deruvo, Rob.
Little speedy Deruvo.
Just on that defensive comment that you made, least amount of goals of any team in the league. So the best defence, you could say, in the league. 24 against. Next best, 27. Blue Eagles. So Parlamento scoreboard 1-0 in favour of West Adelaide. Played just over 31 minutes on the Coffex Coffee time clock. Listening to us on 1629 Adelaide, watching the vision via nplsa.com.au. Thanks to the boys from the 10th inning.
Over the halfway line it goes. Up went the defence of Comets. Histodolopoulos. Only finding Anianto. He's had a good season, Nathan Anianto. Goes out to Rideout, Alex Rideout. One way then the other. Goes back inboard. Trying to go back to Rideout. Rideout's got the chance. Crossed it. Just over the head of De Silva. Won't get that. Try to double back to try and keep it back into play. And that's gone over the sideline for a throw-in. Just on 32 minutes played. Coffex Coffee time clock. Parlamento scoreboard. It's West Adelaide leading. West Adelaide 1. It is Adelaide Comets 0. And West Adelaide, if they keep that scoreline, will win the minor premiership.
Absolutely. They have a throw-in. Grandstand side in their attacking half. Now they've slowed the game right down. Joe Wright coming across to take it. So they're attacking 18-yard box. Good turn by Briscoe. He's at the tip of the box, 45-degree angle. Tries to get in there, but he's dispossessed. And Zarillo tries to clear. On the second he does, but only for the safety of the line, and that'll be a throw-in again to West Adelaide. Take 2. 1-0 though. It's not enough in my eyes, obviously. You'd want to make sure of it with 2 or 3. Comets started very promising at the start. I hope they don't go in their shell. Throw in West Adelaide now. De Silva goes back to right. Cleared by the Comets defence only as far as Mantis. He makes Anianto work. Anianto now on the far side, left-hand attacking side, plays it to right out. Oh, nice nutmeg, but too heavy on the second touch. Herostolopoulos gets it wide, but here come West Adelaide again. Trip, free kick. This time it was Deruvo conceding the free kick, Bomber, for your stats.
And the foul counts are...
Oh, so you're not even keeping the stats?
Anyhow, looking at
I'll cut out the middleman.
Looking at the top goal scorers, Campbelltown, Hara and Torre scored their 2 goals, so Matriciani hasn't scored, so he's still on 21 goals, and Briscoe can still catch up if he can score for West Adelaide. So the ball's on the left-hand side of the park, chance for West Adelaide.
Double deflection.
So the 2 goals that Campbelltown has scored, the Matriciani hasn't scored. Bomber.
The foul counts are Comets 8 to West Adelaide 5, thanks to a Porto Tremie.
And thanks to Michael as well. Is it Michael? Thanks to Michael as well. Bomber's just gone into holiday mode, hasn't he?
Yeah. Hibernation.
Hibernation.
Right hand side of the park it goes. Comets have got it now. They started promising, didn't they?
They did.
Comets?
They did, but they
haven't been into the play at the moment.
Kind of been into their shell.
Yeah, De Silva. Hawks goes backwards.
Nice word.
All the way back to the keeper.
So that's Borks, pirouette. Let's see if you get copied on those as well.
Worm burner,
I like that one.
Left hand side.
Offside.
Gee, is that offside? The guy with the bike mark at the back.
Someone's ridden over the referees today.
So free kick to the Comets.
Deep in their defensive half, they get it into their attacking half now. Fagabar, the target as he has been all day, couldn't get there. Right out does for West Adelaide, far side of the ground. Hatsis in his defensive half will switch the play, puts De Silva under a little bit of pressure. De Silva didn't quite, and it'll be Zarrillo that comes away with it. He needs some help though. Nice turn. Zarrillo on the halfway line, goes short, and that's a free kick as Balomenos kissed the dirt right in front of Spurlow, our boundary rider, who's just looking very relaxed on that boundary line.
Yeah, thank you very much. And a clear foul.
So it'll be Comets captain Davide Cirillo. They're not out of this game, only 1-0 down. So Cirillo scored a nice goal a few weeks ago.
Modra!
You've still got Modra in your head.
I have.
He's about 55 years old. As it goes forward,
what a clearance!
Briscoe, can he score a goal
save.
equal with Matriciani? No, he caught a good save there by Solari.
Is that an assist from the goalkeeper in that case? Because it was his clearance that got...
Yeah.
It's a hell of a clearance.
Right hand side, see Briscoe had the chance to equal with Matriciani on 21 goals apiece. As it is Hatsis, he's worked hard, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Goes short to Joey Wright. Looks for Anianto.
I think it was Mantis.
Costamontes. Everyone's got white boots. Goes to Briscoe, chance again. Keeps it in play, does a
beautiful
disciplined
cutback.
thing.
Yeah.
2 players there, couldn't quite get to it. One was a fresh air shot and over the sideline for a throw-in.
So, for those fantasising, Leeds United 1, Inter Milan 0. Well, if you look at the Guernseys, Rob,
yeah, true.
those nplsa.com.au viewers, but it is West Adelaide and the Comets. West Adelaide in the white strip leading 1-0 as they clear the ball. In fact, it's skied, it hasn't gone out. Fagabar under it for Comets. Couldn't get there. Mantis got his head on it. Almost the smallest person on the park gets his head on it. De Silva tried. Might win out in the second attempt, but coming across and almost collecting the coaches was Mitchell Daly for the Comets, and the coaches and the kids in the coaches box had to duck as that clearance came with ferocity.
You know, it's a kid in the coach's box.
Looks like a couple of kids in there.
I think that's the trainer.
Could be a kid.
It goes out to Mitch Nicholson, left hand side to Anianto. Looking for Ryder, does find him. Back to Anianto it goes. Tries to take a player on. Gee, the Comets have been nowhere since the first 5 minutes. The leg a bit high there from Cesar Vagabar. Regis Queflik right on the spot. Saw that.
Is he playing the Lone Ranger, Rob? Does he need some help maybe? He seems to be the target man for the Comets, there's no doubt about it, but I think he needs a bit more support around him.
I agree. Last game we saw the Comets, same deal. He just played the lone hand and he just tires. He's not a big guy. Just too big of expectation for him.
So it is Comets through Costamonte, centre of the ground it is, left hand side of the centre circle.
Jeez, he almost had his
Got
trousers
past a
taken
couple
off.
of players there, did well left hand side, got it out on that far side, can't quite pick up the player who's got that, cuts it back, no one there though, goes in towards Joe Wright's got it, he's going to try one. Anything you could do, I can try and do better, but he didn't. And into the arms of John Solari.
And you reckon Mitch Nicholson will let him know about that at half time? Come on, son, he'll say, who do you think you are, me? As Nicholson got his head on that, ball in the middle of the park. Aerial ping pong going on again. Hatsis sandwiched. Comets come away with it. Turn one way, then the other. They are into attack. Comets now laid off. Macretis goes wide. Tez Fagabar gets the cross in. Who's there to meet it? No one. And Anto clears. And now West Adelaide through Vlasis, although it's taken a deflection. Anianto did well, I thought did well. Couldn't keep it in the end, and it's gone out of play for a throw into Comets on the far side of the ground. Jared Daly will take it. Daly on the far side. Tess Fagabar, target man today, dispossessed. Hatsis, Anianto. West Adelaide over the halfway line. Slightly into attack. Briscoe comes down now to feet. Mantis. Couple of runners either side, goes back inboard to Briscoe, thinks about it, shot charged down, and he's hurt himself, and that'll be a corner. But more importantly, I think Tommy Briscoe may have hurt himself in that shot and charged down by the Comets player. No, he's back on his feet. That's good to see. And it'll be corner or throw in. Corner to West Adelaide. And Hi-Ho De Silva's gone across to take it. Right foot in swing. It's cleared by Daly. Not convincingly now. Second touch by brother Daly, Jared. But still West Adelaide have possession. De Silva trying his Ronaldo tricks. Not on this occasion. Goes backwards. Cross comes in. And a free header. Didn't get the contact. Robbie Lippert there. Didn't get the contact he would have liked.
I think Parahus had missed the penalty. He's got a ball with a cross on it.
Yep.
So they're still 0-0 with Croydon. We'll look at the permutations at half time, see how they're going.
Jeez, imagine if Croydon lost to Para here.
Well, they got a no game. They got a no game.
But Rob, you don't want to go into the finals with that.
Well, they haven't been in good form anyhow.
Free kick going the way of
6-1 last week.
Comets this time. So West Adelaide conceding the free.
So Metro Stars are leading 1-0 against Modbury. West Adelaide leading 1-0 against Comets. That's here. Campbelltown leading 2-0 against Panthers. Burkalla leading 2-0 against White City. Port and Blue Eagles, it's 0-0. And Adelaide City leading 3-0 against Raiders.
So Christopoulos and Zarilla over the ball. We'll go through those permutations at half time for you.
And Adelaide City have had 2 penalties in that.
Gee. So Evan Christopoulos now, right foot in swing, a free kick. Front of the West Adelaide coach's box. Plenty of white shirts defending. Black and blue in the box looking to score. Free kick comes in. It's hit the first man right out. But he'll get another chance. Christopoulos, soft shots. And an easy take in the end for Lewis Moss, who hasn't had too much to do this afternoon. Good clearance. Jared Daly gets his head on it, but only as far as Mantis, who goes wide. Right out the overlapping runner. Cross comes in. No one to meet it. Zerillo should clear. Looking for runners to come to him. Goes down the line. Good turn in the end there by Balomenos to Tesvagabar over the halfway line. Good challenge in the end there. Aniantor. Crowd appreciate it. Throw into the Comets. Grandstand side, just forward of centre.
So Comets will take the throw. Captain David Zaridlo.
Did you see Paul Pezos' attempt to give it to the Comets player?
Almost found his head. So it goes to Zarillo.
Oh, funny.
Left hand side, goes with his left foot, not a bad looking cross. Back post, no, can't keep it. It does keep it in though. That was Deruvo.
Not speedy enough on that occasion,
nope.
Rob. And your mate Speedy Deruvo.
Deruvo, yes. Played with Adelaide City. Made the move to the Comets this season.
Who trailed today on the Parlamento scoreboard 1-0 to West Adelaide. We've gone 43 and a bit minutes on the Coffex Coffee time clock. West Adelaide in control, but it's just a scary scoreline. You'd want another one just to make sure of it. So Moss with a clearance now from the goal kick. Barillo almost. Play on, says the referee. Almost handball that was. Tesfagabar, 3 to beat. 3 white shirts. Joey Wright getting in there, getting a free kick too. So another free kick conceded by Comets. And West Adelaide will take the relieving free kick in their defensive half.
Score update, Parry Hills are leading now, 1-0.
Maybe they retook the penalty.
Maybe.
Or from the rebound.
Maybe. Yes, Bomber.
And don't forget, it's half time between Port Adelaide and Blue Eagles. 0-0.
We'll go through the permutations. It's when the half-time whistle goes here. It's looking interesting as Joe Wright goes left-hand side to Mitch Nicholson. And Ianto's there. Happy enough just to push it around. They got that goal. They want to seal it though with a couple more. As it's cleared here by Adelaide Comets, centre of the ground to Hatzis. Up goes Robbie Lippert. Player goes down for West Adelaide right in the centre of the ground. It is with De Silva. Good pass. Briscoe, good save.
Flag up.
Put his
Not
head
gonna count.
up in the air. The flag was up, but that was a good save though.
Absolutely.
A great shot by Briscoe.
Solari didn't know the flag was up in the reflex.
He's got good reflex, hasn't he?
Tell you what, if
He's a big fella.
that goal would have come off, Rob, we would have seen 2 cracker goals.
Would have equalled top goal scorer Briscoe. To no avail though, would have been offside, would it?
Yeah, to no avail. But nevertheless, some great half-time highlights coming up for you. As Comets now dispossessed. Briscoe trying to apply some pressure, but Comets go for it and did work. In fact, it was Vlasis who's up there in nosebleed territory. And Comets going for the safety of the line. So West Adelaide throw in front of their commentary position, 16-29 Adelaide. Grandstand side. Joey Wright just forward of centre. Goes down the line. A bit of a nudge in the back there, but play on, says the referee. Comets should get it out of their defensive zone, albeit under pressure, and they might turn it over, but no, they will get through. Bladden centres it. Here's a chance now for Deruvo. Deruvo not much in front of him, only the Lone Ranger. Deruvo goes wide now, giving time for his forwards to get up there. Deruvo back heels it to no one in particular. Easy work for Anianto and West Adelaide come away with it.
So West Adelaide left-hand side through, right out finds
nudge
Briscoe
in the back.
goes down.
That's a card.
Referee
Too many.
sees an infringement and yellow card to who?
Might be Bladen.
It could be.
Yeah, the blue boots it is, Bladen. Yeah. So Jack Bladen or Bladen, however you want to pronounce it, for the Comets.
A blatant free kick or yellow card.
Yep. There's some afters going on.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
He's going to give a red card to... Oh, that's
Nice.
half
He
time.
couldn't even take the free kick.
Take the free kick.
Even De Silva saying, let me take the free kick. What was all that about? Anti-climax.
I didn't know what the hell was going on, but...
Gee. Well, there it is, half time.
Got me by surprise.
I think it got us all by surprise. So we'll go through those half-time stats. But Rob, if you probably want to, what do you want to do first? Go around the grounds?
Yeah, we'll go around the grounds.
I can get those too.
Go through the results at half-time, Bomb, and I'll do the permutations.
Yep. Okay, so half-time it's 0-0 between the Blue Eagles and Port Adelaide. Parry Hills leading 1-0 against Croydon Kings. So where does that put Croydon?
Keep going. Oh. Do the results.
Metro Stars leading 1-0 against Modbury.
Yep.
Campbelltown leading 2-0 against the Panthers. West Torrens Bacala leading 2-0 against White City. Adelaide City leading 3-0 against the Raiders. And West Adelaide leading 1-0 against.
So if all those scores stays as is, it doesn't change. It stays, all the table stays as it is. So Pirates would be eliminated into the state
Relegated,
into the state league, and Modbury will be in the playoff. Raiders will survive due to their goal difference.
So that's how it is at half time. Mind you, there's 45 minutes to go before their fates are sealed. And want to go through those half time stats, Bomber, thanks to
Apollo Tremby.
That's the one.
So possession wise, it is Comets having 33% over West Adelaide 67 shots. Comets having 5 to West Adelaide 11 shots on target. Comets 1 to West Adelaide 7. No shots on the woodwork so far. Corner kicks, it's Comets 1 to West Adelaide 3. Foul count, it's Comets 11 to West Adelaide 7. And offsides, it's Comets 1 to West Adelaide 3, and there was that one yellow card
to Jack Bladden for the Adelaide Comets. So there we are at half-time. We'll take a half-time break. You can sit back and watch the highlights of that through nplsa.com.au. Enjoy our music on 1629 Adelaide. We'll be back with a second half, round 26 action. We go in at half-time, the Comets 0, West Adelaide 1.
I'll up and run to you. Ooh, I-dee-dee-do.
SA Power Networks employs more than 2,000 South Australians and delivers electricity to around 840,000 customers. We don't make electricity, and we don't sell it either. What we do is deliver electricity to your home. From the Rundle Lantern to our airport, hospitals, schools and traffic lights, power is vital to the function of our state. That's why our team is on call 24/7, rain, hail or shine, to respond to any emergency. Plus, we're taking the initiative to ensure that everyone can access information about their power supply however and wherever they like. We also foster vital connections through more than a dozen community sponsorships. At SA Power Networks, we're working with you to deliver the power you need, now and in the future.
Passano i sogni di tutti, passa il sole ogni giorno senza mai tardare. Dove sarò domani? Dove sarò? Tra le nuvole e il mare c'è una stazione di posta, uno straccio di stella messa lì a consolare. Sul sentiero infinito del maestrale. Day by day, hold me, shine on me, day by day, tell me, shine on me. Ma domani lo so che si passa il confine. E di nuovo la vita sembra fatta per te e comincia domani. Domani è già qui.
Trago un foglio della risma nascosto, scrivo e non riesco, forse perché il sisma m'ha scosso.
Ogni vita che salvi, ogni pietra che poggi, fa pensare a domani, ma puoi farlo solo oggi. La vita si fa grande così e comincia domani. Tra le nuvole e il mare si può fare rifare, con un po' di fortuna si può dimenticare dove sarò? Domani dove sarò?
Dove sarò domani? Che ne sarà dei miei sogni infranti, dei miei piani? Tendimi le mani, tendimi le mani.
Tra le nuvole e il mare si può andare sulla scia delle navi di là del temporale. E qualche volta si vede una luce di prua, qualcuno grida domani.
Come l'aquila che vola libera tra il cielo e i sassi.
Siamo sempre diversi
e siamo sempre gli stessi.
Hai fatto il massimo non è bastato. E non sapevi piangere adesso che hai imparato.
Non bastano le lacrime a impastare il calcestruzzo. Eccoci qua,
cittadini d'Abruzzo.
E aumentano di intensità le lampadine. Una frazione di secondo
prima della fine.
È la tua mamma,
la tua patria
da ricostruire.
Come le scuole, le case, specialmente l'ugole. Eppure un posto può facciamo l'amore.
Signore e signori, noi
non siamo così soli, 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 non siamo così soli.
A immaginare un nuovo giorno in Italia.
Domani è già qui.
Ma domani lo so che si passa il confine e di nuovo la vita sembra fatta per te e comincia domani. Tra le nuvole e il mare si può fare e rifare, con un po' di fortuna si può dimenticare e di nuovo la vita sembra fatta per te e comincia domani. Ma domani lo so che si passa il confine e di nuovo la vita sembra fatta per te e comincia domani.
Domani è già qui, domani è già qui, domani è già qui, domani è già qui.
Difficile perdermi se so che un tuo pensiero piccolo toccherà le corde di un respiro. Cambiano le stagioni ma tu non cambiare, aspettami sempre lì dove sempre sole. Fantastico sapere che non ho bisogno di una bussola, perché so che tu non sei il sud, che tu non sei il nord. Tu sei un respiro bellissimo, sei un fiore che non ha solo un colore. ti ritrovo sempre là, dove sempre il sole.
Difficile come una città con 1000 strade semplici.
Just bringing me back to Italy, mate.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay, both teams are out at the moment to commence this second half here at the SA Athletic Stadium. Repeating the halftime scores. Saw a beautiful goal, one of the goals of the season. It was West Adelaide leading 1-0 against the Adelaide Comets, with the goal scorer being Mitch Nicholson, just over that centre circle, left-hand side of the centre circle, cracked it with his right foot. It dipped. You saw the replay.
Dipped, swerved.
Did everything.
Oh, did
Larry
everything.
had no chance
Beautiful goal.
in saving it, so West Adelaide lead 1-0. If they can keep that scoreline till the end, they will be minor premiers, and they'll be playing in the NPL Championship.
National Championships, yep.
Against other states, and if they do win that one, they get automatically included into the FFA Cup for the next season.
Okay, we're in readiness for the commencement of the second half. West Adelaide will be kicking to left of screen if you're watching on nplsa.com.au with their white strip, white shorts, white socks, and the Comets will be kicking to right of screen with their black and blue striped Inter Milan tops, black shorts and black socks. Just in readiness for the start of the second half as referee Queffelet gets us underway, and it's West Adelaide in possession of the ball. Anianto, grandstand side, left hand attacking for them now, and that's been put out of play. Early stages for a throw in to West Adelaide, just forward of the halfway line, slightly into attack.
We haven't got any score updates in the state league. So
Yeah, I think we have.
Oh, we did?
Through WhatsApp, someone sent me one through.
Okay.
Cumberland
Well, you want to go
5-2 up, Bomber, you got
Yep,
those?
I've got one that's Cumberland's 5-2 up.
You've got the WhatsApp thing that I've got.
Okay.
I think Luca's keeping us up to date with State League as
beautiful.
well.
We'll try and keep you up to date because that's some important games. It isn't the last game of the season, but there's a couple of weeks to go in the State League, so that's really hotting up.
Corner kick
Between Adelaide United, Cumberland, as De Silva will take this corner kick. They are kicking towards the left-hand side of your
screen.
If you are watching the game, as they go into attack. Chance there for
Mitchell Daly, timely intercept, Rob. It's right out, I think, with the
right
chance.
out it was.
Mitchell Daly with some great defending, timely defending.
So West Adelaide with a throwing. Anianto goes, looks for right out, trying to control. Just bounced a bit on him, didn't it?
Yep.
As trying to clear, it's come off De Silva and out for a goal kick. As referees requesting another ball. By the time that gets there, that ball will come back.
Correct.
So I wouldn't worry about it. But they have got another ball. So Solari will take this goal kick early in this second half here at the SA Athletic Stadium. You are listening to us on 1629 Adelaide, 1629 AM. Don't forget the nplsa.com.au for the live streaming. Thanks to Jim and the boys from the 10 Pennings.
Okay, it's West Adelaide with the clearance. Blassus, the captain, goes for the safety of the line. Spells gets his first touch of the game. Good to see.
He's bouncing it.
Playing basketball with a soccer ball, though.
If you got your bag there, you might be able to put it in your bag.
It's not peppercelli.
Oh, sorry.
So from the throw-in, Comets have some defending to do. They defend well. They get the ball almost to the halfway line, but only as far as Hatzis. Hatzis plays it to Anianto, plays it up the line, looking for right out. Ran out of line in the end. They do win a throw-in, West Adelaide. So they've gained a few metres. Briscoe, quickly taken throw-in. There's that early stage urgency like they showed in the first half as Hatzis switches the play. Right, played it down the middle. Geez, he put his player under pressure there. And the Comets should come away with it. Christopoulos, under pressure himself, gets ridden to the ground. Blassus gives away the free kick, so free kick to the Comets, albeit in their defensive half. Almost 3 minutes gone. Second half of the Coffex Coffee time clock. Parlamento scoreboard. West Adelaide 1, Comets 0, and stays like that at the end of the game. They'll be back on the national stage.
As it goes on that far side. That's true too, isn't it? When's the last time they've been on the national stage, huh?
Well, without putting the cosh on them, it could be this afternoon, Rob.
So the board is on the far side. throw-in taken here by West Adelaide. It's been all West Adelaide in this game so far. Only 1-0 up though.
Yeah.
Comets can certainly get back into this game, as it is the Comets with the ball through Balomenos.
Wins a free.
And in a good position too, directly in front. Just about 35 metres out.
So Joey Wright just explaining why that shouldn't have been a free kick. The referee definitely won't be changing his mind. So Comets, as Rob said, that 1-0 scoreline for West Adelaide, not the most comfortable.
Well, at this stage, even a draw could do it, because Blue Eagles and Pirates are drawing at the moment. It is 0-0 down there.
That's too dangerous, too close.
You want to, you want to win the game.
So referee not happy with the distance of the wall. And now Comets with a free kick. He's going to talk to the captains. What's going on here?
I don't know. I can imagine the boys from the Blue Eagles listening to our broadcast as well.
What, while they're playing?
No, the spectators, the officials.
So Comets now. Ooh, short one in the box. Training drill gone wrong, and ball gone out of play. Corner kick though.
As if I would mean the players.
Well, the one technology, Rob. Haven't they got those things on the back that those GPS things now, and they referees are wide up, players are wide up.
Yeah.
Player down for West Adelaide though from that challenge, and it's right out. Joe Wright, sorry.
Burkella take a further lead, 3-0. Had a good season, haven't they, Burks? They'll end up in third position probably.
So corner kick to Comets. Right foot in swinger, far side of the ground. They trail 1-0. Good height. Near post! Free header! No, it's cleared off the line or cleared out of the box by De Silva. Hands on heads there by the couple of Comets players. That ball coming through across to him. Number 7 it was who could have, Kostopoulos should have put it in the back of the net. Seeing the replay there on nplsa.com.au, and good chance gone begging for the Comets.
So throw in, taken here by Jared Daly, and that's gone over the sideline or corner kick, is it, Bomber?
Corner
kick? It is.
Shaping up for the
second half.
Second one, they took one on the other side just moments ago.
That's right, I knew that. So it'll be a left-footed in-swinger, taken by, is that Macretus? No, it's not.
Balomenos.
It's Balomenos. So he'll take this left-footed in-swinger up there. There's Vagabar, makes a move, back post it goes. Good take. There's some great keepers in South Australia, and Lewis Moss is one of them. Throws it out, good throw too. Right hand side, goes out to Hattis, trying to find, it was Briscoe, not a score update. Burkella scoring goals. I did say they need to win 10-0 to maybe get the second spot. Jim laughs. They scored a goal a minute ago, scored another one. Is White City laying down?
Handball possibly, as West Adelaide on the charge. They're looking to make it 2. They'll win a corner kick though. Good work forward there by Eli Vlasis, and getting acknowledged by the crowd as well. Just on goalkeepers, just see Paul Izzo. How's his move started in the A-League?
No, I didn't see the game.
Howler of a goal he gave away.
Did he?
Yeah. Maybe Adelaide United knew something.
A few goalkeepers playing.
Short corner, West Adelaide. De Silva now. 45-degree angle, gets the shot, cross in. Tesfagabar doing the defending. They still haven't cleared it. And De Silva with a chance goes wide, right out. Should get the cross in. Does it? Oh, it's good. Not cleared still. Goal line clearance. No. Now they'll get rid of it. And finally, Zarello finally gets rid of it. Gee whiz.
You can call him David there.
Now that might even be harder.
Right hand side, West Adelaide into attack. Ken Briscoe scored to equalise with Matriciani.
And what happens then? They both get a trophy.
Yes, they'll have to become Golden Boot winners.
Does our sponsor know that they might have to get 2 trophies?
Score update, and Blue Eagles leading 1-0 against Port Adelaide.
So the Blues are leading. So that
there's a scrimmage in the goalmouth.
Something happens here.
Goalmouth scrimmage? Can I describe it as that?
That's correct.
It's a football terminology.
Yeah, it is. Is it Hatsis Comets just can't get into this game.
Gee, if they get one, West Adelaide will get very, very nervous, I would imagine.
The Blues are leading now.
There you go. See? Oh!
So right-hand side of the park. So Port Pirates will go back into the State League if they stay. That scoreline stays as is. And it goes over the sideline for a throw in front of our commentary position here at SA Athletic Stadium. 16:29 Adelaide, 16:29 AM it is. And don't forget we are live streaming on the Boys with the 10th Innings, nplsa.com.au.
Comets throwing in their attacking half. Taking their corner flag, trying to, and Taruvo under pressure concedes. So West Adelaide doing well to win possession back. Throw in, albeit in their defensive half. West Adelaide have the ball. Grandstand side. From the throw in, they go down the line. Comets did get ahead on that, and they'll come again. Bit of push and shove. Balamenos has won himself a free kick, and the Comets. So free kick, only Antor complaining. Bomber.
And that scorer for the Blue Eagles was Balsamo.
Like the vinegar?
Yeah. And Balsamo.
So Comets have a free kick. Grandstand side. Right hand attacking side. It'll be a left foot in swinger by Balamenos. Gets close to the keeper who goes to punch. Not clear convincingly, now it is. Comets should come back again through Mitchell Daly. Skies it into the box. Headed away by West Adelaide defence. Shot. That was speculative, but they still keep possession, the Comets. Near the attacking corner flag. The cut back, nice one by Kostopoulos. It's been cut out by the West Adelaide defence, but Comets will take a throw in. Rob, and they're starting to apply a little bit of pressure, the Comets.
They are. So throw in taken there by Joe Daly. So Comets, can they pull one back? If they can pull one back, Blue Eagles will end up top. Because they are leading Blue Eagles. And the other permutations, as the ball is with West Adelaide on that far side. It is Hyle De Silva. Holds on to the ball.
Oh, blatant free kick.
Free kick on the far side.
Oh, and the referee.
He's manhandling.
He was manhandling. A yellow card.
Can't just do that. Who's he got the yellow
card?
Who's
that? He's got the. I think it might be the captain.
Zirillo?
I think it is.
He's the tallest, isn't he?
Should go. Jim's cameras are closer than my eyes.
Now the other permutations, if Mopbury can get a score, a goal against Metro Stars, that'll put Raiders in.
It was the captain, Rob.
Playoffs.
So Davey there's Zirillo getting a yellow card for Comets. Free kick to West Adelaide. Referee Quefalek manhandling the players. But
that's not good.
I don't think it is either.
Because if a player might
turned
not know
around,
who it is,
that's exactly right. Spot on.
And he'll elbow the referee.
Correct.
With the bite mark at the back. As it gets set forward. Ends up with Hatsis, right hand side to Silva. Chips it in towards the penalty box. Cut out though by the Comet.
Nice work.
Left hand side of the park. Inboard they go. Can they get something happening? Kostopoulos had a touch there. Left hand side of the park. Fitzvagabar's also there. Zirillo gets the cross there. Captain Zirillo. So West Adelaide under the pump at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, right out with some good defensive work there. He was under
Maybe
the
they
pump.
heard the score with the Blue Eagles 1-0 up.
That's why they're going to have to get another one, I think, just to make sure. They're in pole position at the moment, but that can change. Tsvagabar with an awkward shot off the side of the boot, and that'll go out for a throw-in. Far side of the ground to West Adelaide. And Comets aren't going to make it easy for West Adelaide, that's for sure. But as it stands, the live ladder, Rob, who's going down? Pirates, White City and Para Heroes.
Pirates at the moment, because they're 1-0 down, will definitely go down. And Mopbury, they are down 1-0, but if they can get a goal and equalise in that one, Raiders will go in playoff. And Mopbury will stay up.
Ball on the far side of the ground, chip forward by Daly, that's Mitchell.
Because Raiders can't win their game, they're 3-0 down.
Oof. So Comets will have a throw-in on the far side. It's forward of centre. Playing it down the line. Under pressure, Kostopoulos, but wins a throw-in. So they've gained some meterage, the Comets. Getting closer to that attacking corner flag. Far side of the ground. Sun coming out. To Spagabar turns. He's in the box. Who's there to meet it? Centre. Hatsis clears it for West Adelaide. They're out of danger, but only as far as Jared Daly.
Only one player up front too, Briscoe. There's a defending at the moment, West Adelaide, as it ends up with Captain Eli Vlatsis. Goes right-hand side. Instead of attacking, he's gone backwards. Very dangerous at the moment, West Adelaide. You notice that De Silva got the ball and just went backwards. He had time to go forward with it and take it. Have they been told just to lock up this game?
It's just a bit of tension in the crowd here, a bit of nerves, I feel. Pensive crowd from the free kick straight into the hands of Solari.
Not looking for anyone, just pumping it forward.
Yeah. Gee, I'd hate them to equalise. I reckon they'll crumble under the pressure. Just haven't made sure of it as ball out of play from the Solari clearance. Just the game in a bit of a lull at the moment. Nerves, tension, don't know what it is. Played 14 and a half on the Coffex Coffee time clock second half. Parlamento scoreboard, a nervous West Adelaide 1, Adelaide Comets 0. Here come West Adelaide though, far side of the ground. Right out's going for a run, wants it, but he's been dispossessed. They'll get a cut back now. Here's a chance, but a good clearance by Daly in the end. Jared Daly in the right place, right time, because right out was lurking at that far post, and that's gone out of play for a corner kick.
Bomber?
Don't you feel like this game's got that feel of the Manchester City, Manchester United when Manchester City went for that?
Are you recording? That's the comment of the potentially the comment of the year.
Not bad.
You don't want to reach a little bit further out, Bomber, and might maybe touch Spurlow from here. Corner kick, right foot in swinger, far post. Only Untle got high, but it's gone out of play.
They're at the Pirates ground, they're watching our game.
Man United, Man City.
That's huge.
Mate, not even if I had half a bottle of that scotch in the bar could I have seen this game in that way.
The Quarter Kings have equalised.
I want to know what you had for lunch, Bomber.
Magic mushrooms, maybe. Right-hand side of the park.
Oh, good play.
West Adelaide through, is that right out? It was.
Yep.
And they've got the corner kick there, Bomber. What have we got in the corner kick counts?
In the corner kick counts, thanks to Porto Tremere, it is Comets 3 to West Adelaide 6.
Looks like Contos about to come on for West Adelaide.
Who's
so, Contos. John Contos.
For West Adelaide?
Number 12.
Karatzis, you mean?
I've got Contos here. Where did I get that from?
I've never a clue, mate. I don't know what you're copying.
It's a very good question.
Karatzis. That is Contos.
Karatzis. Sorry about that, John.
That's alright.
No, John, not you.
Oh. And the onto the left-hand side of the park. Goes one way, then the other. It's a nice plane. Left side?
Qantas.
Not Contos.
Maybe you're thinking Qantas.
Karatzis. How did I get that from?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's Qantas up in the sky, but not on the park as Comets take the throw in now. Daly. Coach telling him to go long in the box. Very narrow at the moment as Comets still have possession on the halfway line. They get pushed back. Play on that. I don't know where that whistle came from. Where did that whistle come from? As the ball's been skied. Comes down to feet. Paddy Deruvo. No, I reckon it was this thing here. There's a red card being shown at a Blue Eagles game. As it's chance now for Tesfagabar. Plays the wide tip of the box, Comets. They could equalise. They're in the box, a shot. Couple of deflections in. It looked like Kostopoulos took the shot. Ricocheted off a couple of backs. And easy pickings in the end for Lewis
Check
Moss.
on Twitter there, Bomber. You got sent off for Blue Eagles.
Looks like Blue Eagles down to 10 men. Is now West Adelaide on the other end of the ground. Right out on the right foot. Charge down. Good block right out. Second charge. And just wide. That could have been it.
Could have been the sealer.
Great charge down, a great block. Right out inside the box. Brought it more central. And who there with the crucial challenge?
Myself. I don't know why.
You're feeling the pressure.
I'm excited.
West Adelaide go to the bench.
Who's that? Qantas?
Qantas.
Oh, it's Karatzis.
Karatzis.
He's a good player. Why is he on the bench?
They got good depth. Who's coming off? It's Little Costamantis.
Oh, I just remembered.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking he played. He did play with Comets. didn't he, Karatzis?
That's right. His dad coach. Yeah, he's a good player, right?
His dad left. He left. He's gone to West
Point
Adelaide.
to prove, Bomber.
Gone to the Rivals.
The send-off was M. DeBow for Adelaide Blue Eagles.
Who? Dorber.
Right foot in swinger near post. Or it was a header, free header in the box, Briscoe, but he couldn't get it on target. And that'll be a goal kick.
Dorber, yeah. DeBow. What's wrong with you?
He's got my disease, maybe. Qantas. Here comes another Qantas plane. So Karatzis on, Johnny Karatzis on for Costa Mantis. West Adelaide, Paul Pezos going to the bench first. Just wants to make sure of it. He's a bit nervous at 1-0 up.
19 minutes played in the second half, so plenty of time. That's on the Coffee time clock. Parlamento scoreboard. West Adelaide hanging on 1-0. If they can keep this scoreline, they will be minor premiers as the ball's cut back to De Silva. De Silva! He's away.
That was worth the admission.
Oh, that was fantastic. As it's cleared.
That was worth the admission money, wasn't it?
Did a pirouette, didn't he?
Pirouette there. It had to come in, didn't it? Beautiful. Hi-ho De Silva on the replay there. So Power Networks replay. So West Adelaide now with a throw-in. Grandstand side. They're into attack. Anianto has it from the throw-in. He's given it up though. Turned over. Comets will try and clear. Hatsis did well to steal the ball back for West Adelaide. They've maybe stepped it up a gear. Back heel. Ran out of line in the end. And that's a throw into Comets. Deep in their defensive half, and it'll be Jared Daly to take it right in front of his coach's box.
So throw in Comets against their rivals. Greek derby. As the ball's over that halfway line.
That was a bit. Kostopoulos got up before proceedings. It's a bit Doc obvious.
As it goes in, West Adelaide with the ball. De Silva looks for some support. Left hand side of the park, not a good ball though. Anianto won't get there. Working hard, Comets. Right hand side of the park. It goes to Kostopoulos. Evan Kostopoulos, good tackle though by Mitch Nicholson's having a good game. Goes inboard to his captain Eli Blastus. Not a good ball though to trying to find right out. It was out of his way and away go Comets.
Hatsis going in, testing, and now Karatzis goes wide. Good intercept there by Mitchell Daly. Comets come away with it. Bladden was dangerous. Comets in possession now, into attack. Ball with Deruvo. Tip of the box goes one way then the other. Can't beat three white shirts. West Adelaide come away with it. Hi-ho De Silva in the middle of the park goes wide. Briscoe the runner, but no one in the box. Briscoe, the angle's against him, still takes the shot. Needless to say, wide of the uprights. And that, don't know if it went out for a throw-in or a goal kick, but very horribly off the mark. 21 and a half gone on the Coffex Coffee time clock second half. West Adelaide nervously still lead 1-0 over the Comets, but let me tell you, this game is far from over.
Any screaming happening in the box there, Spells, with Pezos?
Using his hands a lot there.
Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Had you down, man. As it is, there's chance, a shot there in the end.
Goal attempt by De Silva. Goes wide again.
We've got Spells now.
Don't know.
Doesn't want to talk.
I think he's talking. I think there's something. You're on the air, brother. No. Spurlow's now he's turned himself on. So he didn't turn himself on. Now we've heard you.
Change.
No, he's gone the battery. So change for the Comets.
10 on.
Paddy Deruvo off.
Didn't have a good game today, hasn't he?
And Nakaki on. Referee not happy with that. Just waiting for that change to properly take place. See if Spurlow's back with us.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Terrific.
Better than
there's a bit of niggling on the ground from West Adelaide at the moment. They're under the stick, and the Comets are they've still got something to offer here.
The coach not saying anything? Pezos still
no,
screaming?
not really.
Yeah, I reckon the Comets have got something to offer. I'd be a bit nervous with a 1-0 lead.
And considering it was the goal of the year, I mean, at the end of the day.
Take that out of the equation, there's not much left.
No.
So goalkeeper saves, sorry, Rob. Goalkeeper saves Bomber by Comets. Solari, how many has he saved?
So the ball goes on that far side.
I'll just give you that.
Sure, yeah, when you're ready.
Comets. Trying to find Tetsvagabar.
Mitch Nicholson.
Eyeing the best players is Nicholson with a ripper of a goal. Cut out though by Comets. You can feel the tension at the moment. As goes out, trying to find, but it is Hatsis for West Adelaide. Goes to Anianto. Not looking for anybody at the moment, but the Comets have got it through Bladden. And is there a free kick there?
Yep.
It is. So Anianto will take it. So score lines around the ground. Metro
Throw in.
Stars 1-0 against Modbury. West Adelaide here, it's 1-0 against Comets. Campbelltown leading 2-0 against the Panthers. Croydon and Power Hills, it's 1-1. Burkalla leading 4-0 against White City. Blue Eagles 1-0 up against Ports. They've got a man down though, red card there in that game. Adelaide City 3-0 leading against Raiders.
Thanks for the correction, Spells. It was a throw-in, not a free kick. So ball in the middle of the park now. Briscoe, 3 to beat, gets pushed off it. Play on, says the referee. Comets clear. Fresh legs on the park.
Oh, well done, Anianto.
So, right out a bit heavy on that touch. So Comets regain possession. Bladden getting in the way. Tesfagabar in a sandwich, couldn't win out. They still have a chance through Balamanos. A lot of white shirts getting back, and Vlasis, captain, clears. Briscoe gets on the end of it, looking around to see who's there in support. Oh, great stuff there by Daly. Jared Daly, I'll tell you what, is man of the match for me at the moment. I know he's in a losing side, and you won't give that, Rob, but it's been the standout for me. Hatsis in the middle of the park, just as good, almost filled. He's the architect of it all, plays it down the line, right out now in the box. 45-degree angle, can they seal it? No, they can't. Still a second bite of the cherry. This is it!
Is that Briscoe? No, it's not. It's De Silva.
I hold De Silva, and that should be that.
There's Pezos, fist in the air.
He knows.
And that was a great assist there by Rideout, finding, I thought Briscoe might have been there to get equal with the Matriciani, but it was Highhold De Silva.
Second bite of the cherry, second time of asking. It's right out in the box, cuts it back. Good cut out first time, but then unmarked. How was he unmarked for so long in the 6-yard box, De Silva? Questions will be asked of the Comets defence.
81st, mate.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
No, 71st, sorry. So 71st minute mark, Ricardo De Silva making it probably the sealer to get to get the minor
premiership, which gives them an opportunity to get back on the national stage.
72nd, right? So, kick-off once again. So, Comets have been outplayed by West Adelaide.
Not completely, Rob. I think there was a few nerves there. They were as Spurlo said on the sideline. I think Comets were sort of coming into it again and making Pezos rather nervous. But that would have calmed the nerves, I'm sure.
So we virtually got that top position, Bomber.
Just there's only 10 minutes to go in the Blue Eagles game, and we're 18 minutes still to go in our game.
So free kick, Comets far side of the ground. They'll get this into the hot spot, very high, deep, and keeper, good take. Good take,
that would have been dangerous if they could score there.
But very one-dimensional Comets. Only Tesfagabar, their target man up front. And of course,
playing behind the ball now for West Adelaide.
Lewis Moss with a great take.
You would like to see Briscoe score a goal to equal with Matriciani. Matriciani's had a fantastic season as well. They'll be certainly listening to this game as the Comets. They've got the chance! And wide of the upright. Good shot there by Macretis. And not far off the mark. To put that little pressure on West Adelaide, but looks like there's a change happening, Spells.
Yes, our man of the match is having another early rest, but I think you said a few weeks ago you interviewed him and he's got a bit of osteitis pubis.
This fella here?
Yeah, the fella that's come off.
Jared Daly.
Yeah. Would that be correct? I just thought I remembered you saying you had a chat to him.
I wasn't here, Rod, that day. I think you were here with Luca, mate. So
No, in the radio show.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. No.
I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's got an early rest from being a bit of a lone hand back here. He's been doing all right.
Yeah, I think he has. Apostolos Stamatopoulos has come on. Should be a testing one for us.
So the ball's just over the
Stamatopoulos. No, it's quite
centre of
easy.
ground. There's West Adelaide. Rideouts had a pretty good game too. Elaine Platzis goes down. Good turn.
Hatsis as well.
There by Tez Vegaba. My money's on Mitch Nicholson.
What, for one goal?
He's played well in the back.
Oh, we haven't called him that much.
Mitch Nicholson. That's twice. As it is Comets. Cleared there by Anianto.
We've called him more often than Nicholson.
Mitch Nicholson.
Right
hand side. Goes in,
go.
more chance for Comets. Got past one play, did well. It's a
Penalty!
penalty.
That's in the box.
That's in the box.
Kostopoulos, well
No,
done.
referee.
That's in the box,
Right
mate.
on the edge. Here.
We're having a
get
look at
that
the replay
replay.
here. And the replay tells us that foul was committed in the box.
Got it wrong, Mr. Referee.
Yeah, we got the SA Networks, Power Networks replay here. That was in the box, that foul. And we'll have a look at it again for you at home watching nplsa.com.au. That's where the foul was committed, and that was in the box, 100%.
Look at the replay, ref.
Well, he hasn't got the benefit of the replay, in fairness to the referee, but that
he was close
was
there.
a stonewall penalty.
And these would probably have to be the hardest free kicks to take, wouldn't
Absolutely.
they? Because with the wall and
Not bad position though. It's
no,
good
good position, but where's he going to go, Robbie?
Central's the only thing
I
that
reckon
helps
he
him on
might score
this
there,
occasion.
mate. I reckon he'll score. Who's over it?
About three around it. Tesfagabar's there. I think Zarello might be there.
Can't see who's going to be taking it. Could be Tesvagabar. Shot taken.
Damn, what a goal, son!
Did I say that?
It was Seven Kostopoulos who earned the free.
Just blasted it through the wall.
What a magnificent
I'm
goal!
always right. Never wrong.
75th minute, mate.
I said he'll score. Just a stick
Well,
it
this
up.
game's still alive, you know. The
Wes,
Comets
what a
are young
thunderbolt.
and youthful.
Who was it in the end?
76-minute mark. Evan Kostopoulos. Well done.
He won the free.
And they
he took
deserved the
free.
penalty, and they deserved the goal. That's why I said it was going to be a goal.
What a rocket, Rob. Have we been spoilt today?
Rocket Rob.
The change has been made by West Adelaide, 13 on, and right out off. Well, Buzalos.
Buzalos is on.
Matthew Buzalos on for West Adelaide, and Alex Rideout off.
I think that's a defensive move, I think.
Still 2-1 is a nervous scoreline, Rob. And Comets...
So the Blue Eagles supporters will be happy with that.
Pulling one back. What a thunderbolt of a goal, though. Gee.
Still the scoreline. Metro Stars leading 1-0 against Modbury, so they're in that playoff position. Raiders are hoping that stays as is. Because if Modbury can score, equalise.
Advantage played. Comets on the charge again. Bladden goes wide. Nicely intercepted by Lippert. Goes to the safety of the line. That's out of play. Throwing Comets into
still
attack.
Got 14 minutes plus time on to go.
And the Comets asking the questions as Lippert now doing the defending for West Adelaide. Clears it up the line. Ran out of line. Or the referee's seen something. Fell after disposal on Lippert. So free kick to West Adelaide. Relieving free kick.
There's a red card at Croydon Kings as well, boys. Gee.
Which club? Oh, Croydon.
Croydon.
Yeah.
A lot of the top 6 playoffs there. They're going to have a few players missing.
So free kick to West Adelaide, deep in their defensive half. We've played just over 32 minutes of the second half here on the Coffex Coffee time clock. And once again we go to the nervous scoreline. West Adelaide 2, Comets 1. And Comets have been asking questions all day. If it gets to 2-2, Blue Eagles win it, don't they?
Yes. Blue Eagles go top, that's right.
Jeez.
The draw's not good enough.
So
as
now
it goes in towards the centre of the ground, Comets are looking...
just
pretty
ran
much
out of line.
Looking like they want to get this equaliser.
They want to spoil the party, don't they? You get that feeling they want to spoil the party here.
I thought 2-0 was all over.
Oh, I did too.
So in the defence at the moment for the Comets is a scoreline. White City coming back.
Mitchell Daly, Rob.
Burkalla 4, White City 2.
Bladden plays it up the line. Tesfagabar, the target, didn't get to him, but still Comets come over the halfway line. Here's a good thrust forward. Little chip off the layoff. Stop!
Save!
Oh, open goal! Should be! It is!
That's a goal!
Spoiled!
And the Blues are on top.
Blues are on top, and the Comets are on fire. We did say it, Rob. I don't want to be Nostradamus.
2 goals in 2 minutes.
They wanted to spoil the party, and they're doing just that.
Who scored it, by the way?
Tesfagabar. So what's that?
Cannot believe that.
34, 79.
The Blues will be happy.
Kostopoulos setting it up. Good save by the keeper initially, but there's Tesfagabar lurking and scoring. 79th minute, 2-2. Game on. Well, it's the 16-29 match of the day, and there's no doubt about that this is the match of the day.
Well, the Blues have been reduced to 10 men, and only 1-0 up, and there's a scoreline. And that's that
scoreline, mate.
Scoreline 2-2.
Jeez.
Oh, gee.
Well, I tell you what, Rob, I was saying it.
I was calling it match. That was it.
Well, 2-0, you would have thought it. Comets getting the last 2 goals.
Can you believe it, Spells? Cannot believe it.
Yeah, I can. To me, there's a team that wants to win this game and another one just sort of
defending.
hanging on.
Yeah.
Stamatopoulos out on the far side, conceding the free kick.
So the Blues, if they can hang on to that 1-0, they've got 3 minutes to go plus time on. They will become minor premiers.
And then they'll all be listening to this to see how it's panning
out. They'll be playing for the
As
NPL.
It stands, they are minor premiers, Blue Eagles. Comets have stolen it off West Adelaide. So free kick, West Adelaide go deep into the box. They have to attack now. It's come down to Anianto. Couldn't control it on the first. Tries on the second. Needs support. Wants to do it himself. Goes wide. Chance now for Karatzis. And a free header in the box goes for a corner. So that was a defensive header by Tesfagabar. I reckon it was back there doing the defending. As Karatzis gets a cut back, and it was Tesfagabar doing the defending. So Karatzis wants to prove a point as De Silva gets the corner, but it's near post and it's cleared. Comets deal with it, and they'll be quite happy. This draw will seem like a victory to them because they spoiled the party for their crosstown rivals, if you like.
So
there's a corner.
Over the time, they need a goal. It's still time though. There's only 2 minutes.
10 minutes here.
10 minutes here.
Plus time on.
So De Silva will take this right-footed in-swinger. Where's Robbie Lippert? He's up there. You'll look for him. Swings it in.
Oh, Tesfagabar again defending.
Clears it. Left hand on the far side. Gets it back in though. West Adelaide with a chance. They do go backwards. As Hatzis finds De Silva, keeps it in. Does he? Does so.
Yes.
Chance still for West Adelaide. No one's in the back post there. Just trying to clear it somehow. He's done all right.
Oh, free kick going the way of the Comets. Gee, where's Robbie Lippert? Not too happy with that decision. Kostopoulos causing havoc all over the park at both ends. What a game. Game on we've got here. 9 minutes of normal time and whatever the referee wants to add on after that bomber.
And it's almost gone to stoppage time with the Blue Eagles leading 1-0 against Port Adelaide.
Unbelievable.
Throwing your man of the match in to a bit of disarray, boys.
I tell you what, I wouldn't know who to pick now.
Comets in possession of the ball on the halfway line. Bladden.
Might pick the referee.
Tesfagabar tried to flick it on. Joey Wright does the tidying up for West Adelaide. He's turned it over though. This fella here, Kostopoulos, but too heavy on the chip forward, and Moss, easy work for him.
Still a bit of time on. 8 minutes plus time on. So they can still win this game, West Adelaide.
So could the Comets, Rob.
2-0
Just
up.
quietly.
In the space of 2 minutes, it's 2-2.
And Anianto now on the halfway line. West Adelaide in possession of the ball. Played up the line. Good work inside. Could have been a free kick. Is a free kick as Karatzis was ridden. And free kick in a good position for West Adelaide. Should get this to the tip of the 6-yard box actually. The boys are gathering around the 18-yard, but should swing into the 6-yard position near the penalty spot. So dangerous times for the Comets defence. John Solari has to be awake to this. Plenty of white shirts forward. De Silva to take it. Oh, a variation and well read by the Comets defence. Crowd appreciating that. And the West Adelaide players.
Unbelievable, West Adelaide. The crunch time, when it's crunch time, they just can't seem to do it.
Get the collie wobbles.
2-0 up they were.
Bozales not on the same wavelength there as De Silva, and that's why that free kick failed in the end.
Subs.
As we kept saying though, Rob, a cracking shot, and really that second goal was just a bit of a scramble and a lucky one.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
They haven't been that convincing.
Milos Tosic has come on.
Yeah, Tony Hatzisoff. Strange one. I thought he's had a great game too.
They're putting Mitch Nicholson
tiring
in the
a little
midfield.
bit, boys.
Tosic is pretty taut. If you wanting him up there for the corners, as West Adelaide into attack, they get a cut back. They were in the 18-yard box. It's Briscoe has it, goes backwards now. Still a chance for Nicholson.
Oh.
As you heard from the crowd's reaction, and Rob's just wide of the upright. No one on the end of it though to tap that in. Eluded a few, did get ahead on the way through, and goal kick. So we've got 6.5 minutes of normal time left on the Coffex Coffee time clock. Parlamento scoreboard, it's 2-2, which means West Adelaide at this moment have given up top spot to the Blue Eagles, who are leading and are close to full time at the Blue Eagles home ground. Referee just stopping things, wanting a bit of order as just Sema looks like he's going to come off for the Comets. Not quite yet. And the answer with a throw in. West Adelaide on the halfway line, chasing the minor premiership now. Need to win as Comets come out of defence. Gee, they've turned it over though, the Comets. Vlasis goes to the far side for West Adelaide. Or that could have been a free kick, but still West Adelaide have possession. Joe Wright on the halfway line gets pushed back. Nicholson called him for you, Rob, as it comes now to fresh legs on the park. Tosic goes back to his keeper. Moss. Lippert goes long and wide. Did they run out of line? No, they didn't. Ball still in. That could have been a free kick. West Adelaide's way it is.
The minor premiers is now gone back to West Adelaide. Port Adelaide Pirates drawing one goal. It's 1-1.
Bomber!
Hey.
Gee!
So West Adelaide back in
track. I think the crowd have realised that too.
West Adelaide back on track.
I think they've just heard the score, as you could probably hear in the background.
West Adelaide back on track. It's 1-1 Port and Blue Eagles.
Free kick comes in. Tosic gets his head on it over the bar. Wasted opportunity, but gee, it's all changed.
That must have been right on.
Yeah, that's got to be full time. Blue Eagles.
Gee.
And it's still going, Rob? Blue Eagles, Port Pirates.
Still going. So they're going to hang on now.
Port Adelaide at home, of course, remembering, and Blue Eagles are down to 10 men remembering. So it's changed again.
Did Bomber say something about Man City? Did he?
Jimbo's fallen out of his chair. You're right. Bomber.
I think you got most improved. I might give him the man of the match.
Yeah, I think Bomber's man of the match. Now, just to get back to this match, Comets player down and receive some treatment.
I cannot believe it.
Bomber's right with the last minute.
Well done, Bomber. The last minute. During extra time. And remember, in England, the times are a bit different as well.
Yeah.
One game finished before the other.
So now that change to be made, excuse me, to Seema coming on.
What does that do for Port Adelaide too?
Yeah, does that save them?
Yes, it does. That puts them
27.
No, they stay on 27.
They stay on 27.
No, they're still in that relegation.
So, in the wink of an eye, it's all changed again. Comets 2-2 here with West Adelaide, but Port Adelaide have gone 1-1 with the Blue Eagles with not much time left there at Port Lions ground. Change has been made here at the Comets. West Adelaide now back on top.
So is that who's on for Port?
Decema's on.
Decema, he's a good player.
Now who's come off? Jeez, I thought he's had a great game. Kostopoulos.
I'm nervous.
I thought Kostopoulos would have been up there with my man of the match award.
He went off too.
Yeah. So now it's Svagabar back in defence, plays it back to his keeper and just gets there. But, well, if it stays like this, Rob, West Adelaide are the minor premiers. So, Blue Eagles, Port Adelaide have done a huge favour for West Adelaide. Should be a few Euroses in the post down Port Adelaide, I think.
2 minutes of time on.
Referee's blowing a whistle. He's seen something here, Rob. Spells you're closer to it than us.
Yeah, free kick. He's going to yellow card. There wasn't much in it.
Yellow card to Herostodopoulos. Wasn't much in it, Spells?
Well, not really.
So 92nd minute mark, Pirates scored. So I presume that game, 2 yellow cards for red cards for Blue Eagles. They have lost it.
They've lost the discipline, that's for sure. And it looks like they're going to lose the minor premiership.
Real height advantage to the Comets, so going to have to be really well delivered, and that's why they keep going short on set pieces.
So now Vlasis.
That's out.
Out of play. Spells running the line there for us as well.
So Campbelltown leading 3-1, by the way, boys. So they scored in the extra time as well.
So free kick now, throw into the Comets deep in their defensive half. We've played coming up to 43 minutes of the second half on the Coffex Coffee time clock.
Still plenty of time.
Parlamento scoreboard, it's 2 apiece here. Free kick surely in the back by Anianto, no? So just a throw in. I thought he got into the back there of Stamatopoulos. Referee didn't see it that way, and that's who counts. So Comets now in defence. Tesfagabar skies it, loose ball. They get their head on. West Adelaide regain possession. Anianto hacks it forward. Tossage up there. Tesfagabar does well.
Croydon take the lead, boys. 2-1 against Para Hills, so it's a no game anyhow.
Tesfagabar skies the ball from his defensive half. A little head on that, but Nicholson now for West Adelaide, pushing the ball forward. Out there, Karatzis couldn't control it. Possession back to the Comets, although they turn it over. Vlasis skies it forward in hope more than anything, and John Solari will tidy this up. So, Rob,
I can't believe that.
Coming up to 44 minutes of the second half gone.
The Blues had it in the bag.
Coffex Coffee time clock, Parlamento scoreboard. It's 2 apiece here, and Port Adelaide and Blue Eagles still going at 1-1. Blue Eagles down to 9 men.
Burkalla 4, White City 2. Whoa, the permutations. We'll work it out after. Who's gone? Who's got minor
and who's staying?
Left-hand side of the park, Comets go inboard. Centre of the ground, they are at the moment.
Full time. Campbelltown Panthers.
So Mobbery, it looks like, are gone.
On the last roll of the dice for the Comets.
There they go. Into the arms. What happens if it's a draw? If Blues draw, 50 points apiece. Goal differences are so close. Didn't see that permutations coming up.
No, 51, Rob, though. Point clear.
Okay.
If they lost.
Yeah, sorry.
Actually, even if they lose now, that's what
I'm saying. If they lose, it's 50 points apiece.
Yeah, and that's where the goal difference would give it to Blue Eagles. But that's not the case. There's a ball now in the middle of the park. Bladden has it for the Comets.
Good point.
Comes grandstand side. Makritis looks up.
They wouldn't want to lose.
Chips it forward. Bladden tried a 1-2. Good defensive work by West Adelaide. Anianto has conceded the throw in on the halfway line, right in front of our boundary rider, Spurlow.
Raiders have pulled one back.
Westies in no hurry down here, boys. They're just stacking the back line and playing for time.
We're in time on, boys. 25 seconds on time. No, it's Milos Tosic. He'll just clear the ball.
It's a big boy.
Hit the head of Anianto.
He's a big boy.
He's gone to a few teams too. Went to Blue Eagles. From there he went to someone else, and he's ended up with West Adelaide. So big throw in too. Keeper
good
take. Well done. Minute of time on play. That Blue Eagles game still hasn't finished, so I don't know what's going on down there. Something's happened. It might be a walk-off.
Take it easy.
Well, I reckon that could be an abandoned game.
No, you wish.
All right.
Free kick.
Stranger things.
Comets.
Check
halfway line. So Comets quickly taken. Tesfagabar goes central. Mitchell Daly goes wide on the far side. Comets have the ball. They could still disrupt the party a little bit into the box, but a nice steal and a nice clearance by Nicholson in the end. It's gone out of play, and we've played almost 2 minutes of extra time on the Coffex Coffee time clock. You still think there's about a minute and a bit to go. Comets are into attack. Far side of the ground. December plays it back. They try to cut back into the middle. Poor cross. Poor cut back. I don't know what that was an attempt at.
Well, something strange is happening down at the Pirates, so I don't know. We had a second red card, but the game still hasn't finished.
Maybe a bit of extra time, Rob. Red cards, goals, celebrations.
We had 2 minutes about 5 minutes ago. About 8 minutes of time on played down there.
So, goal kick now.
Some injuries, Rob.
Exactly, to West Adelaide. It's 2-2 here, Comets and West Adelaide. Comets defending. Here's a chance now. Karatzis just outside the box. Too many blue and black shirts there, and they get the ball out of danger, Comets. Joey Wright, though, will try again for West Adelaide. Plays it up to Briscoe. Briscoe needs support. Oh, good defensive work by Mitchell Daly. Gone out of play. Throw into West Adelaide. We're coming up
2.5 minutes. Time on. So throwing on the far side.
Gee, a lot of tension down here, boys.
Yeah. Well, still the Blue Eagles and Port game is not finished. So the Blues can still...
Oh, the ref needs to... Oh, the goal is down.
You're right.
Moss is down.
Who yelled that?
It's finished. Full time.
Scared me, Bomber.
So it is finished, just now. So there's a long...
Anyway.
So if West Adelaide hang on to this a draw here, they will become minor premiers. They have to hang on, though. 3 minutes of time on play.
Well, what's going on here? We've played out just over 3 minutes of stoppages.
player down.
Goalkeeper's down. West Adelaide goalkeeper's down. Well, the referee ended the first half very dramatically, so he might just call full time at this break. So as it stands, Robbie, West Adelaide minor premiers.
Yes. Modbury are down 2-0, so they're out. They're
are they in the playoff?
Playoff.
So Pirates are gone, Watt City are gone, and Parrils Knights are gone. Is that
give you a good
confirmed?
chance to have that man of the match well and truly sorted out, boys.
Oh, that's hard.
Come on, put your heads into it.
Is Mitch Nicholson still on the pitch?
Oh, come on.
Oh, he scored a ripper of a goal.
Who's a man of the match that's moulded, changed this game and, excelled? I don't think Mitch Nicholson has excelled in the 90 minutes.
Robbie Lippert?
I don't think he's excelled. To me, I actually like Jared Daly, but he's gone off.
He went off about half an hour ago, Paul.
Spagabar's come into it, but then had a quiet first half, but he is the Lone Ranger. Who else is out there?
I like Mitch Nicholson. Sorry, boys.
Kostopoulos has gone off for the Comets.
He scored a ripper of a goal. He had a chance there. He's been good in defence.
I'll leave it to you, Peppicelli. I can't distinguish.
4 minutes, almost 5 minutes of time on played. So referee adding a bit of time on the far side. So the game has really slowed down. West Adelaide just want the whistle to go, and they'll be minor premiers. They'll be playing in the NPL championships against the other state teams, and they've got a chance to get into the FFA Cup for next season, so which is a great feat, and they've been good all season.
They have. Deserved minor premiers as Comets now. We've played over 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes of extra time. I don't know where that's come from, but game's still going. Bladden couldn't control it. That's gone out of play. Throw into West Adelaide, right in front of our commentary position, 16:29 Adelaide. Right in front of our boundary rider, Andrew Sperling.
So all games are finished.
Spurlo.
Except for this one. As the throw-in taken here by Anianto. He's been good. Anianto.
Celebration's about to happen.
So, 51 minutes. 6 minutes, ref.
Where's that come from? There it is.
No? Not. You're going to give a yellow card for wasting time.
To Anianto. Be awful if it threw him out of the finals things, isn't it? That stupid yellow card.
Depending on whatever, yeah.
And it's not really wasting time. I mean, they're drawing, they're not losing, they're not winning. Gee whiz, there's a former player there.
Is that
Karatzis getting ridden to the ground by 3 Comets players. Maybe they just all wanted to
the referee
ask him for a pizza after or something.
That's it.
That's the full throw whistle, and West Adelaide.
He's big noted himself, hasn't he? The referee picked up the ball.
It was all about him, wasn't it? It's all about the referee.
Congratulations, West Adelaide, minor premiers, and Pezos, hasn't he done a fantastic job?
Done a fantastic job. Bit of turbulence, was it last year when there was change of coach?
And they are happy at the moment.
Just resettled things down in West Adelaide. Deserved winners, most consistent throughout the season. As we spoke to one of the players today, I'm not too sure, but they said you got to reward the team that's been most consistent. It should have more prestige than just winning the grand final, because you could have just 3 or 4 good games and win the grand final and be what? Champions? This is the champion team of the season. They've been the most consistent. They've won the most games. They're at the top of the table. And I know we're in Australia and it's all about finals, but these guys here, for the sake of the rest of the world, are champions of the South Australian National Premier League.
I didn't realise this permutation.
What?
We've got Pirates in playoff and Modbury out for some reason. Now, Modbury lost 2-0, is that correct, Bomber?
Yeah.
They've got a minus 26, don't they?
Yep.
And they stay on 27. And the Pirates have drawn. They are correct. The Pirates.
So you worked that out, Rob. We've got Andrew Sperling down there, our boundary rider. We might try and get some raw emotion. I don't know. I don't know whether we've got the range on the mic there, Spells.
I don't think I can jump in there, boys. I'm sorry. The mic.
You scared you're going to get hugged and kissed?
We'll try and get Mitch Nicholson. I think we'll give him the man of the match. I just like that goal of the year.
Just maybe see if we can get some raw emotion from Paul Pezos. I know that he's right in the middle of it, celebrating with his boys.
They've done it.
And how did Comets see this? This was a bit of a mini victory for them, wasn't it?
I reckon.
I think they played a great game.
2-0 down.
They added to the entertainment, that's for sure. So there it is.
Gee, Trimboli would be shattered.
It's a 2-2 scoreline, but
Pirates scoring right at the end
at
there.
the death there against Blue Eagles has
made Modbury get relegated, and the Pirates are in the playoffs.
Is that right?
So while we're waiting, so we'll go through the scores there, Bomber. Just go through all the scores.
Gee, that was late-minute drama.
Yeah. I didn't realise that myself.
So Pirates survive and Modbury gone.
Yep.
On a last-minute equaliser.
So Port Adelaide drawing with Blue Eagles, 1 goal, it's 1-1 there. Croydon Kings winning 2-1 against Para Hills. Modbury Jets losing 2-0 against Metro Stars. Campbelltown City winning 3-1 against the Panthers. West Torrens Berkala winning 4-2 against White City. Adelaide City winning 3-1 against the Raiders. And here our match of the round, it's 2-2 between the Comets and West Adelaide.
So going through the table, boys. So West Adelaide on 51 points, minor premiers, and they'll be playing in the NPL Championship against the other states, and which gives them a chance in the FFA Cup for next season. Well done. Congratulations, West Adelaide. Certainly deserved it after all they went through last season, getting into the Federation Cup final, losing it to Adelaide City, losing in straight sets in the playoffs to last season. So well done, getting the minor premiers. Second, Blue Eagles on 50 points. Had 2 players sent off today, so a little bit of pressure on them for next week's game against West Adelaide to get into the grand final, and that's a 2-legged final for that one to get into the grand final. Berkala third, great season, weren't they, Berkala, on 49 points. They'll play Campbelltown in the elimination final, so third against 6. So Campbelltown ended up 6, so Croydon ended up
Boys,
fourth
just
on
hang
48.
on, Spells has got Paul Pezos in front of him. No, he's just
and
see if he can grab him, Spells.
Adelaide City are 5th, so they'll play against each other, Croydon and Adelaide City, in the elimination final.
Just a little bit closer, mate.
Well, congratulations, mate. That was quite a game, wasn't it? 2-0 up, and all of a sudden 2-2, and the scoreline needing to go your way at Blue Eagles, which it did, and here you are, the champion for this year.
Yeah, it's quite ironic, really. You know, it's been 2-0 up, and I think we just got a little bit too complacent. And you know, credit to Comets. You know, they never gave up, but they came out to play. But you know, sometimes you've got to ride the luck, and that's what we did today.
Yeah, you sure did. And bottom line is, you've been a great team all year. So it would have been a real shame to have gone down in any other circumstance. But hey, you were the best team all year, and you finished top, and it opens up some real doors for you.
Yeah, well, that's right. You know, we've been quite competitive throughout the whole season, and to come top is a great achievement for the club. And the players especially.
Might get Robbie Lippert to come up.
Unfinished business still. That's just something that's minor, and we've still got a few more hurdles to jump over.
Paul, it's Paul above up here. Were you aware at any time during that game, for about a couple of minutes, you had? I know he can't hear us. Have you got him on, Spells? He can hear us now?
Now I can hear you.
Right, just asking you whether you were aware during that game towards the end that you'd actually had lost the minor premiership for about 3 minutes there to the Blue Eagles.
Yeah, I had a school update next to me, so don't you worry, mate. I had that all under control.
Were you surprised at the vigour that Comets came out at you?
Yeah, especially second half. We knew they were going to come out. You know, unfortunately, you know, we let a good league slip, and we missed a couple of chances as well. But in saying that, again, credit to them, and you know, we just got to keep working hard, that game by game.
It's a sweet victory for you guys, isn't it? From last year, losing the Federation Cup final, going out in straight sets, that's a sweet victory for you.
Yeah, it's good, you know. To be fair, you know, Ross Aloisi built a good foundation with this club, and
you've done well, mate.
A lot of credit to him, and you know, I worked hard in the junior aspect of the club as well, and to fulfil his roles within the club once he left, you know, it was a good platform, and we just kept building on it, so it was quite good.
Paul, go in and enjoy it with your boys, and we'll try and get you after these celebrations. But go in and enjoy it, Paul. We'll try and get you afterwards.
Yeah, no worries. I'll talk up.
You can probably see this if you're watching this on nplsa.com.au. It's great celebrations. The West Adelaide boys just going absolutely crazy.
Everyone's saying hello.
Well, you can see
I love that. I love the traditional.
Well, Rob, you can never forget where we come from.
Of course
you can never forget where we come from, and
all this bureaucracy, I just don't like.
You know, the other league here in Australia actually has a multicultural round. They actually have a round dedicated to the heritage of.
If you could try and get our man in the match as well, Mitch Nick.
What number was he, guys? Sorry.
18.
18.
Thank you.
And
Mitch.
You got him there. Sorry, Spill.
No, I haven't, mate. Just.
You know, Carlton acknowledged the Italian heritage of that club. You know, where are we going wrong here in this sport, in this
Robbie
state?
Lippert there, a good recruit for them this season, playing in the back.
Now I've got Mitch here right now.
There you go, Mitch Nicholson.
What a day for you, hey? You know, well, yeah, well, you saved it for a great day because amazing strike, a miss hit, they're saying down here, boys.
See, they're not giving it to him, his teammate.
No, it's one of them. It's one of them. You just think,
is that Ricardo?
Hit it, so I did. That's not real, though. That didn't happen. That's not real.
Talk us through it, Mitch. Talk us through it, mate.
Oh, well.
When did you think about? I'm going to have a crack.
I didn't think that was the only thing. That's why it went in.
Mate, is that sort of 1 in 100 that you'd get, or you reckon you can pop them off at training, no problem?
Oh, I reckon I've done one of them at training this year. That's about it.
What does it mean to the club, Mitch, this minor premiership and a chance to get on the national stage?
Oh, hell, that's what they've been striving for. I mean, they've brought players in for the last 4 years now. That's what they've been striving for, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. It's an absolute pleasure.
With yourself and Robbie Lippert at the back there, that's a good lineup. And even your goalkeeper, Lewis Moss, has had a fantastic year.
Sorry, I can hardly hear you then.
I'm saying that Lewis Moss in goals, Robbie Lippert a recruit as well, and along with yourself, it's been a good defensive line.
Oh, I mean, personally, I'm a centre midfielder, but hey, I've done part for my team. I mean, I've taken one for the team, and I've stepped back there, and you know, it's been a really good time playing next to Robbie. He's a good player, and Lewis, man, he's one of the best keepers in the league. He could definitely make that step. I mean, I think all three of us could do that. I mean,
Mitch, I think we should let you go, mate. They're having a few team photos, which will probably be going down in history, mate. So go for the photos. We might have a chat to you after the photos and when things calm down.
No worries.
But go in for the photos, mate. Otherwise,
you
might be missed in history. Quickly get into that photo.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Only need to smile, Mitch.
Mitch Nicholson
there.
That's
yours, buddy. That's yours. I'll hold it.
Yeah, they got to hold the photo for him. The goal scorer, he scored a cracker, and it means a lot to him, Rob, doesn't it? It's just
good to see the crowd here as well. The old West Adelaide faithfuls in the old days. If you remember them playing in the NSL in the old days. You saw Pablo Cardozo
doing the draw, the FFA
Cup, a former West Adelaide champion in the old days in the NSL. So you can't forget your roots, as you said, Paul, and it's fantastic to see.
Just what an emotional roller coaster it was. I mean, they had
try and
lost.
Get Robbie Lippert to come up as well.
They'd lost the minor premiership for about 3 or 5 minutes there, Rob, at one stage.
Now I've got Mitch back with me here, boys.
Go for it, mate.
So yeah, talk us through that shot, mate. I mean, obviously, as you said, you didn't think about it too much, but hey, what a stellar strike, and it must have come off and felt great.
Oh yeah, you know, you talk about them ones. I literally just didn't even look at the goal. I knew where it was, and I hit it, and lucky enough, it went straight through the keeper and went straight in the goal.
It did go over his head, didn't it?
I didn't know what I was doing. I ran to the other side of the stadium. There was no one there. I didn't know. I just started running.
Mate, shot. You got to see it tonight on the YouTube.
The boys got great vision of it. We got the whole thing. So
beautiful. Thanks a lot, guys.
That'll go down in your reel of highlights.
That's the only thing in my highlights.
Mitch, you celebrate tonight, but you still got some big games happening in the next couple of weeks.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we're going to take tonight as it comes. I mean, we'll probably all go back to the club. It's a really big thing for the club today. And, we're going to enjoy ourselves, but we come Monday and it's back on the training park. I mean, we've got Blue Eagles next week, and everyone in this league knows they're no one to take lightly.
That's right.
Mitch, were you aware of the scores off the park? I mean, for about 5 minutes there, you had lost the minor premiership. Were you guys aware of that on the park?
I tried not to take any note of it. Pez is trying to tell me to stay. I'm telling him, excuse my language, but I personally need to win. That's all I'm here for, is to win.
That's live radio for you there anyway.
That's all right, mate.
Good on you, mate. Emotional day for you. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Chemist King 16-29 man of the match. Well done, Mitch Nichols.
Cheers.
Go in and enjoy it, brother.
Thank you very much.
Try and get Lewis Moss, who's down here. He's a great keeper. We'd like to have a chat with him.
Spillo will have to get in amongst it there and
just wave him back to someone. Miles Natali is there as well. They're all going in, looks like.
Just call out to Lewis if you can, Spells. Lewis.
We'll try and get Lewis Moss. He's had a fantastic year. He's one of
Spells a bit slow off the pace there.
One of the best.
He's got to be organised, mate.
Yep.
Here he comes.
There he goes. One of the best
how'd you get him?
goalkeepers.
Well done. How's that volume on the second headset? Make sure their volume's up so they can hear.
Yeah, that's all right.
Good on you, Spells. Over to you, mate. Our boundary rider, Andrew Sperling, with Lewis Moss, the goalkeeper for West Adelaide.
And what a massive day for you, hey?
Huge day. Very exciting. I'm glad we got the league. That's what we want.
Absolutely, and pounding that ball out of defence there at the end, and what pulled a hammy?
Yeah, that's my usual injury, the hamstring, and I pulled it on that last kick, so I don't think we play much part in finals, but we got Dan Atkins and he's a brilliant keeper, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, and although it was 2-2 today, you fought hard, got ahead, and Comets, weren't going to lay down and just give it to you, but you've been a really solid team all year, and at the end of the day, I think you got your just desserts today.
Yeah, well, we have a pretty good season. It's a shame we couldn't win the game here today, but luckily Port got a win against Blue Eagles, so
in the dying moment.
Yeah, so we're a tiny bit lucky there, but at least we got the result in the end that got us the win.
Lewis, where did you start your career in goals? You came to West Adelaide a couple of years ago, is that right?
In goals? Yeah, I came 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Where did you play before that?
I was playing footy at the Gold Coast Suns.
Okay, you're joking.
Yeah, I was on their list for a couple of years, but
didn't realise that.
That's why he looks so good, confident in the air, mate. He's like a Tony Modra taking the speckies. Anything high, it's all yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it comes naturally, doesn't it?
Were you recruited to Gold Coast?
Yeah, I was playing soccer as a junior. I played a bit of Queensland under 14s as a goalkeeper, and then I switched over and I got picked up in the footy. So I decided to come back purely because I always get injured running around playing footy. So I thought I'd come here, I wouldn't get injured, but today, look what's happened.
Would you like your next step up, maybe playing in the A-League somewhere?
I'd love to, that's the dream, isn't it?
Oh, good on you.
Yeah, but Lewis, now you got the chance to get on the national stage. The NPL finals,
That's
Australia-wide is up for grabs. Win that and do what Metro Stars did,
Yeah,
and then you're in the FFA Cup.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, when is that first game? I'm not sure.
The NPL finals?
Yeah.
At the end of the season, I think, sometime.
Oh, I should be back for that then, hopefully.
Where are you going?
Gold Coast.
So you've done it pretty good, have you?
Oh, it's 4 weeks probably.
No, I think you should be right. I don't think those finals start within 4 weeks because they got their own finals to get done here. So you should be right, mate.
I've got something to work forward.
Absolutely.
Good on
I thought you were just feigning for time there or something.
No, I don't play like that. if I've done an injury, I've done it. So
good on you, mate. You're certainly a quality goalkeeper, and
congratulations.
The future's there, mate.
Cheers,
how old are you, by the way?
23.
Still very young for a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Well done, Lewis.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Well done, congratulations, mate. Well
Lewis Moss, the goalkeeper there for West Adelaide, and see from the AFL, you could see that he's confident in the air.
I didn't realise that.
Anything in the air, anything came near him, and he was all over it.
Pay packet would have been reduced like crazy, wouldn't it? Coming here.
Sorry?
Pay packet, I'm saying.
Oh, well, I think he was realistic about his injuries and things like that. So, Spells getting amongst it, mate. Anything else you want to bring us from down boundary side?
Not very much. It's been a very excited group here, and it's been, here we are 26 weeks in, and finals abound, hey?
That's it. Beautiful, mate. Well, we might wrap it up here. We'll
go through the 3-2-1s, Paul.
And the permutations, the final permutations.
The permutations as well. So
you've wrapped it up there, Jimbo? Jimbo's wrapping up the nplsa.com.au vision for now. You can see a replay of this game through YouTube at any time. Do yourself a favour, as Molly Meldrum would say.
Give it an hour or so.
An hour or so, Jimbo? Within an hour and a bit, that'll be...
all you got to do is go on the YouTube and select the Comets versus West Adelaide.
Well, you can go nplsa.com.au, go to archives.
But if you go YouTube... Straight away, just search West Adelaide versus
It's
Comets.
easier. We've given one address. Keep the one address, because if you press the archive button, it takes you to the YouTube site, Rob. Listen.
I understand that. I understand that.